Oh.
Welcome everyone to the Building the Apocalypseburg during the Apocalypse stream. This is day 6. I want to welcome all the survivors.
Oh my
Today,
God.
we've got a bunch of folks with us here today. We of course have BFAB, who's going to be building
Good
something.
morning, you beauty.
We've got Ryan, who is on his phone, and we've also have a special guest, Corey.
Calling up the chat.
Oh, hey.
Unfortunately, no Big Josh today.
Corey.
I did end up finding the place where Big Josh comes into the stream in episode 4, and that's going to be a clip that I put out, which is hilarious.
What day overall are we on now? Is this 2 weeks?
I did. How many days did I do of that? I was 7 days of that, and we're at 6 days of this. So tomorrow will be day 14. So we're at 2 weeks. We also have Shy with us, who's building the UCS Millennium Falcon like a boss.
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait to rebuild that.
Wait, I'm building something that Ryan hasn't done yet?
No, Ryan does.
We did the old one. I know I did the other one.
Corey's getting some highs in the chat. A lot of fans here.
Hello.
Corey's the same one that I'm having a competition with, but he said he beat me with subs. He left a comment. And I couldn't comment back on his video.
Oh, yeah.
Corey, would you like to replace BFAB? We're looking for a new person.
No.
No.
Oh, thank you, Corey. I guess
Unfortunate.
You're not welcome.
Wow.
I made some enemies. Ryan, what are you telling him about me?
Corey's a savage. BFAB already get fired. He's been fired a long time ago.
BFAB just got a new job. He's already quitting.
Wait, what?
It's very complicated. I start technically on Sunday. I had my hour of training today, even though the lady said I'd be there for like 8 hours. But right now, everything that she said is not falling into place. So I'm literally about to beg back for my old job, and I'll make more money. So
can you give us like a rehearsal of how you're going to go in and beg?
I already did. I drove directly from my other job, and they're like, "Hey," I talked to one of the assistant managers, like, "Hey, well, how do you feel about rehiring me?" He just looked up, no reaction. He's like, "Well, Jason's in that at 1," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll call him later."
Oh, he deferred. He was like, ask the other guy.
Oh.
All right, in the chat, do you think BFAB will get his old job back? Just put a yes or a no.
I hope so, because right now they're paying an extra $2 premium because of this whole Corona stuff. So, $17 an hour doesn't sound bad among the bucks. So
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty recession proof too. Going to the grocery store, I think you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, everyone's like the economy is in a rough spot, and I'm like, bro, Walmart's booming.
Yeah, but everybody else is closed though.
I know. But people are still buying crap.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is very happy right now.
oh my god! Hope so. He is bad at YouTube. I can't even say this on stream. I'm gonna mute myself right now.
Wow. Okay.
What are they talking about?
They said only if they see his Tinder profile.
Oh.
BFAB.
Hmm.
I have not seen the new Clone Wars episode.
Shy, what bag are you on right now? How far did you get on that?
I am on bag set 5. And
That's pretty good.
right now, 4 bags worth is that. Wait, I can't see it. There it is.
You literally just started that yesterday, though, right?
Yep.
That's
right
pretty
on the
good.
stream. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
You're
it.
much
Still got
faster
all
than
that.
I am.
I wish I had a
17 sets of bags.
spot. Where are you gonna put that?
I have no idea.
See, that's why I won't build mine. I don't want to do that.
I think that's the crisis that every person that buys that set gets themselves into. What am I going to do?
Sorry, work was calling me.
When I bought it originally, I had a lot less.
Can you hear me?
Fit on my nightstand.
We
Can you hear me? I lost.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We lost visual on Shy. I'll kick him out and bring him back in, see if it helps. Nope. We can hear you, Shy, but we just can't see you, at least for me.
Oh. All right, we gotta figure out where all these are gonna go. Somewhere. Yeah. Oh, look at you, dock.
You can make a whole shelf across that wall.
I couldn't do that.
I'm falling way off of pace on this set here. I'm on bag 8 right now out of 18.
Oh God.
Here we got another Shy time in here.
Yeah, I'm back. There we go. The other one will disappear.
I'll remove
The
your
other one
ego, your alter ego.
There we go.
We're good.
Sorry, I got a phone call, so that
That's
kind of kicked me out. So what happened? What did you guys? Where am I going to put this? I have no idea. I'll find somewhere. If not, it's just going to go into the garage/man cave for now.
That works.
I would. I just put it in there under a blanket or a towel.
Huh.
Keep it dust free.
Yeah, exactly. It'll probably be wrapped with like plastic or something.
It's crazy to spend you spend all that money, you spend all that time building it, and you're like, I have nowhere to put this, so I'm gonna put it in the garage. I heard people say just make a coffee table out of it, put some legs on it, and you're good to go.
Right? I was considering that, but my wife doesn't want that to be in the living room.
I can understand. Most wives, I think, when you approach them with the idea of turning a piece of furniture into a Lego set, they're not really on board with that usually.
Yeah, no. I get the
Unless
office.
you're really
that's
locked
not-
out.
Jim Blade in the chat.
Yeah, we kicked Jim Blade out, so that made a lot of people happy, I think.
Yeah, we're seeing an increase in viewership already.
They're like, yes, Jim Blade's not here.
And viewer satisfaction is off the rails.
He'll say, absolutely not. I can make a soundboard and we could replicate Jim Blade.
Oh, yeah. There's like 5 sayings and that's it.
Yep. Wrong.
Not wrong.
Your opinion is wrong. Okay, here's we have a question. This could be a Ryan question. I'm saving for a UCS set and not sure if I want the Falcon or Star Destroyer. What should I do?
Flip a coin.
Well, it's tough to answer questions for which set you should buy because it really comes down to personal preference. In this case, you can save $100 by picking one of the other.
I would say buy them both, but if that's not enough, like I think I answered it once before, and it's like I think if I could only have one, I'd take the Star Destroyer just because I think it's cooler and I like the Empire more. But it's like a question like that. If you have $800 to spend, and you're picking one or the other, it's very much like I could just tell you one or the other, but I don't know how much that actually helps you. Or if
But Ryan, it's only 5,000 pieces and it's $700.
Yeah, you're right. You're getting ripped off. So buy the Falcon.
It'd be such a better set if it was $600.
So right now, the reason I left is I'm trying to get my mother to buy me a car. So yeah.
You told your mother to buy you a car?
just like that?
BFAB's making a lot of ridiculous. I don't want to say claims. He's asking a lot of people today that they're probably all going to say no. Actually,
wow. Ask for a job back, get a car. What else?
No, she
Boss, I need a job. Mom, I need a car. What's that?
Where's the line?
Yeah.
So I'm already into $1,800 in debt to her. So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's another 3,000?
Yeah,
well, she offered me up to another. She's like, I'll put 1,500 down on a car for you.
Just think of it as a interest-free payment.
Basically, yeah.
Here's how you have to sell her on it, BFAB. You say, listen, you get me this car, I get my job back, and I move out.
Oh, that's perfect.
She's like, I'm writing a check right now.
Taking 2 rides with an ambulance ends up costing you a lot of money, you know? Even with insurance. So.
Well, you have to find a way to sell her on it. So you have to tell her like something she wants to hear.
I think she likes me for now, so.
Okay. You could go on the convenience aspect of it. You could say, listen, you're not going to have to drive me around anymore when I want to go places. Although she probably
my car just got destroyed a week ago. Like the transmission got fried or something, and it's not worth replacing.
Oh. That sucks.
I mean, yeah, depending on how much it costs to fix, it probably would be smarter to buy a.
I mean, my dad's a diesel technician. He can fix it, but he lives in Illinois, so that's not going to help me right now. Because I tried to ask him if he'd come up here, he won't do it. Yeah, it would cost like if I took it to an auto shop, it's going to cost $4,000 to fix. But we already tried to get it fixed.
Ooh.
It's not worth putting $4,000 into fixing a transmission. Might as well put down that money on a new car. So.
Have you considered taking the bus?
You know, that would be something, but it would be very challenging.
I see BFAB on the bus. BFAB's a good bus person.
BFAB on the bus.
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
I'd be horrible on a bus. I'd start shaking. I'd be like, is there a female there? Just start like turning red and start shaking, you know?
I got a question. Where's Bozo today? Jim Blade's in the chat, I think.
I see him. Okay, that makes sense.
He's right there.
But I also get like, I guess Kia right now is having Kia's having some sales right now, so my mother's gonna go call Kia and try to work something out.
You can ask Ryan. Now's the time to buy a car.
Yeah.
Just don't shake the salesman's hand or touch anything in the dealership.
Or even probably don't touch the car either. Just buy it.
Don't even touch the car. Don't test drive it. You don't know who touched that steering wheel.
They want to know what set BFAB's building. I can't tell. Can you guys tell?
I think that's the same thing he's had in the background the last couple of days.
No,
No. I started this yesterday. I didn't finish building it. The Angry Birds, I'm rebuilding it. It's a big teardown city, that one.
Okay.
So,
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
You want to see the cool box, Corey?
What?
You want to see the cool box?
Remember, I'm the only one that paid full price for these Angry Birds sets, so y'all should feel bad for me.
You're a crazy man.
I know. You madman.
Oh, man.
I was wrong on them though too. I was like, these things are gonna drop in price like crazy. I'm gonna get these for nothing, and they just hasn't happened yet, unfortunately. At least for me. Maybe I don't go shopping enough for the right price.
I think they got down to 75% off, Greg.
Yeah, I guess I just missed it. I'm still waiting for the school bus. That's the one that I want, and I haven't
Oh,
seen.
you're talking Hidden Side now. Okay.
It's from 1995.
Oh yeah, Hidden Side. I'm sorry, not Angry Birds. I'm thinking Hidden Side.
Yeah, no,
think
it's
it's
crazy
going-
because I thought the sets would be next to nothing too. I say give it till August, and you'll see these sets for 50 to 75% off. So yeah.
That's the nice thing with Lego. You wait long enough. In most cases, you'll end up getting something for a pretty good deal. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're just gonna miss out on it entirely.
That is for sure. Yeah.
I've been on both ends of that.
I'm just glad that I can now find 77% off Lego. I was so naive that I never thought that using, like, everybody for years told me download the Walmart app, and I'm like, nah. And then all of a sudden I look and I'm like, wow, I can see what these Walmarts have, and not all the time they have them, but it was fun to drive to 14 Walmarts and try to find some deals. So
Here's a question. Do you look up a particular set that you're interested in, or how do you go about searching for sets using
I
that
just search for Lego and I just scroll down and it'll tell you what's discounted on the app. So
at your local store?
correct, yeah, but you can also do stores around the area too. Like I went up to, I don't know how far I went, but I literally went from like 2 hours away. Like any Walmart within like an hour, 2 hours of me.
Mhm.
So it was really fun. I got some, like everything I bought was 77% off. So
I should start doing that because like I just have I just have your screen up here. I literally just go to the store and I look, and
Yeah.
I don't go there enough to really like dominate it. So the way to do it, I think, is the way that you're doing it, where you look ahead of time and you're like, okay, it's worth it for me to go, so I'm gonna do
yeah,
it.
and even if it doesn't have it, you'll usually find something. Plus, just look every single day. I do it every single day.
Yeah.
And it takes literally a couple of seconds. You type in Lego, you go to stores around your area,
Mhm.
and it'll let you know if there's stuff there, and it's very beneficial. And I feel extremely stupid for not downloading it 2 years ago when I was told to. So
Yeah, I should have probably done that too.
yeah.
If you guys have a Barnes & Noble, Cafe Con Lego says Barnes & Noble 10% off all the time with the membership.
It's not really worth it in my opinion.
Oh.
Walmart rollback's like 20, 30. So
Usually, Viper Sun says Walmarts have a small Lego selection sometimes at Lego releases at my Walmart. Just have a new set for 50% off. 50%. That's crazy. That's a deal. Especially
Yeah,
the
for
50%.
Yeah, we can get through that. If you see it, take it out.
Here, you got a compliment.
Be back when you're done.
BFAB might be big brained.
I feel like there's some sarcasm there. I hate you.
Big brain BFAB.
I promise I'm dumb, but I'm not as dumb as I look. So if I look like I'm a 3 in dumbness, I'm probably,
I just-
Jim Blade says he bought a thing yesterday. What did he buy?
He bought a girlfriend. Yeah, those are expensive.
wow.
Yeah. Luckily, they have a coronavirus sale, so 50% off. So
Okay.
bad joke. Everybody's all
It's a great
serious.
deal.
Oh my god.
I think shopping on eBay, assuming that the economy does collapse or whatever's going to happen from this whole thing, I think shopping on eBay is going to be really a great place to be in the coming months and maybe years, because everyone's going to be trying to sell their stuff to make some money because they lost their job or whatever, or their job never came back. And I
Right.
think we're going to be able to snag some stuff, I bet.
It's the really low-level jobs that are succeeding right now, like the grocery store employees or the fast food employees. But those places are still open. It's the people that have the higher end jobs that are suffering right now.
Like,
Never thought that would happen.
like college professors
Yeah.
or whatever.
This is why you become a YouTuber, guys. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, it works in terms of like more people are watching YouTube now because they're bored off their rocker or whatever. But you'll see if the economy does start to go down, if there's a recession, you're going to see ad rates go down, which is not a good thing. That's not something you want to see when you're making videos and your income's based on ads.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. You're an entertainer. I mean, you never know. Like the thing about being an entertainer, like one day you could be making a lot, and the other day it could just all drop. You know?
Yeah. Especially if you're relying on like YouTube to push your videos, and like one day the algorithm could love you, the next they hate you, and then you're done. I guess the way to combat that is to build an audience. Is the best thing you can do.
True. If you have a loyal audience, you can survive. Like I know a lot of YouTubers who survive just through T-shirt sales and merch sales. And,
oh yeah.
You know.
That's a big
I
thing.
don't know if you guys heard of the channel Nelk or whatever. I remember for a while all their videos were getting demonetized, and they have a loyal enough audience to buy their merch and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I keep getting recommendations that I should stream on Twitch. I just featured the wrong thing because it keeps moving. But Brent
if
says
you're
I should
playing video games, but like, I don't know. You have an audience on YouTube. I don't think it's worth.
Okay, I can't hear anybody.
I'll drop you out. Yeah, it's one of those things that's trying to get people to.
Hello, no.
Can you hear us?
All right, reset.
To get people to jump platform is not an easy thing to do. Like Ryan, you stream on Twitch.
Only COD though.
Yeah.
Like
You're also on YouTube.
I don't think you should stream Lego stuff on Twitch at all. Even like your gaming stuff, like you've been doing on YouTube. I don't see why you would change it.
Yeah, I think what I like to do, is just do the streams on YouTube and then make the streams private when I'm done, and then do like a highlight video out of it, which is actually what people want to see. They don't want to watch the 45 minutes you playing. They want to watch the 5 minutes, just the good stuff. So,
yeah, agree.
I think that's gonna be my plan going forward. It just takes time to actually make those videos.
It's all about gaming.
Yeah. I played Apex Legends for the first time yesterday. It's pretty fun.
Greg, you gaming is actually pretty entertaining, so I'd keep doing it. So
it was fun. It was a good time.
Like you seem to really be enjoying yourself. That's something like let's say here you're just casual, like there you're like really having fun. You can tell,
Oh yeah, I love playing games, especially like if you're playing online games with other people.
That's my rubber band gun.
Even though
I get that. I'm like, Greg seems really happy right now. Like, okay, I'll keep listening.
I was having a good time.
Don't you dare.
Me and Ryan have played quite a bit. I don't really like playing with Ryan though because he's so good at the game that it just makes me look even worse.
I love Ryan when he's gaming too. He just becomes a different person. Like the Ryan on YouTube becomes a completely different person when he games. It's great.
How so?
Is he like an angry person?
Oh yeah.
Let's just say every
There's
other
no
second
filter.
F-bomb. It's great. I'm like,
I don't think you've gotten angry. Like not when
I
you
get angry.
Like you get
Oh
frustrated.
yeah, no, he gets angry. I've had some enjoyment.
You don't make it late enough into the night, Greg.
Oh, okay.
There's a point.
So when Ryan's sleep deprived, that's when he starts going crazy.
That's what threatens to quit.
Ryan's like, "Are you blanking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just got the guy." Like I start dying. It's great. It's perfect.
There does come a point where I'll lose my mind.
Like Fat Thor?
Yeah.
Let's just say if I ever became a gamer, I would not want to play with Ryan.
No, here's the best thing about playing with Ryan in Call of Duty. When I get killed, which happens pretty early in the game, it's fun just spectating Ryan because it's like this guy is actually doing a good job, and I'm like, wow, this is really awesome. And I want to like pretend that I'm actually playing the game at that moment. And I'm like, this could be me if I just put enough time into this.
You're a couple years away.
Dude, I played Fortnite with my nephew last night and his friends, and I'm just like, I'm never going to be good at this game for that very reason. You have to like they've played it for hours and hours and hours and hours, and it's like I'm never going to get to the point where I can build like that. Like these kids that are 15 years old that have been playing this for 3 years or whatever. It's literally all they've done with their life.
I'll take you guys out on GoldenEye.
I don't play it.
Oh, I love GoldenEye. It's crazy how at one point GoldenEye was this amazing game that everyone loved and it was like the best of the best. And now if you play GoldenEye today, it would be the biggest turd of a game you've ever played.
I'd still love it though.
Like there's not even you can't even like look around with a stick. You have to use those 4 C buttons to like move your character up and down and stuff. It It'd be painful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't think it's aged well. But then you have games like Halo. Like you can play the original Halo right now, and I think that would probably still be okay. It's just the X, or not the Xbox 360, the N64 just was so limited with the control scheme that it had that you couldn't do much.
Still though, it's a classic.
Yeah, for sure.
Except now you're not like cheating, looking at people's screens while you're playing multiplayer.
Yeah. See, that's what I used to do.
The worst.
Yeah, when you could sit and watch you're playing against your friend, and you could watch them coming through this doorway that you knew you were in that room with a rocket launcher, and you see it just right as they walk in.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Or you turn around, or you go through a different avenue so that way you get them because they're camping. Yeah.
I mean, Ryan, what are you supposed to do? You're playing on the same screen. Like the screen literally looked
It's really hard not to look. I agree.
If you're playing 4-player in GoldenEye, the TV screen would look like what you're watching right now, and everyone's watching.
I know. Yeah.
So if you're walking through a building, I'm like, I know right where he's at. You know.
We used to play the Sarge's Heroes, which was like Green Army Man on the Nintendo 64.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even imagine how I would play that today because the screen had to be so small playing 4-player. But yeah, it's really tough not to like your eyes just want to peek.
And that was back before everyone had like a 55-inch TV or 65-inch TV. You had like a 30-inch TV, and you split that 4 ways to play a video game. Like it probably was as big as what this is on the desktop. It's so bad.
I miss those times, kind of.
Yeah. But I also I'm really envious of these kids these days, though, that like say right now everyone has the coronavirus or whatever, you're quarantined. If you didn't have any brothers or sisters, or say you hated your brothers and sisters, you could literally get on there with all your friends from school, and you could talk to them whenever you want. You can play whenever you want, even through YouTube and like live streaming and stuff like this. It's just like such an awesome resource that we really didn't have back then. Like when I was like 15 or whatever, like some of these guys are that watch this, the best that we had was like AOL chat rooms.
Right? Oh yeah, I remember those.
And that was it. That was it. And literally, you could get on and play a video game with your friends from wherever they're at in the world right now. It's so cool. Be thankful, everyone.
Yep.
We live in amazing times. But the same could be said that this wave of technology could also be destroying people's social skills, because that's literally all you're doing. Instead of actually going out and talking to real humans, or having someone on the couch beside you where you're like physically there, everything's just
Corey.
Digital.
No, yeah, it's a trade-off.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be fine.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, no one's shaking hands anymore. It's elbow bump. Let's see if that sticks around after this whole thing's over.
I think I'm going to talk about that missing pieces. I want to talk about how is this going to change the future of our culture? Because you think about people that lived through the Great Depression and how oftentimes those people sort of became hoarders because they lived without for so long that they're like, if I get something, I need to like retain it or whatever. What is this going to do in the future? Like, are we going to be, when I watch movies, for example, we watched the Mr. Rogers movie the other day, and like they were like shaking hands or hugging or whatever. When I see someone doing that right now, I'm like, whoa, like don't do that.
Exactly.
Is this going to change like the future of handshakes? Are you going to be less likely
good point.
to like interact with people the way that we have historically? I don't know.
You know what? I will always shake your hand, Greg. If you want me to shake your hand, I got you.
Bab's like, how do?
It was funny. Yesterday, I was in the grocery store talking to my friends, and I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if every time somebody walked by, just sneezed or act like I was sneezing? And so I decided to do that. And everybody's like staring at me like I'm disgusting. They like walk the other way. It was great. So.
Seriously, dude. Like if you're in the grocery store and somebody's like showing symptoms or what you think are symptoms, you're going to be afraid a little bit, I guess.
Yep. Oh yeah, no. I just thought it was kind of funny. Like you just see the reaction. They're like, oh my goodness, get away from this guy. So that's standing right next to the cart. Corral, and just like talking to my friend, and then every time like somebody walked past it, dude.
There's probably going to be like prank videos and stuff on YouTube of that, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I saw there was a lady in our area, and this is ridiculous, but she went into a store and was like, I don't know if she was like coughing all everything or like spitting on stuff or whatever. She got 4 felonies from doing that.
Good.
Oh, dude.
She's going to go on lockdown for doing that. Like what you think is maybe harmless, or maybe she's just mental or something, but I don't know. Like they had to throw away thousands of dollars of food because of her.
So she did it on purpose to be a douchebag, right?
Literally just went through the store like spitting and like coughing.
Oh
and stuff.
no, she does it a long time. That's so screwed up.
Yeah, because you'd have to you have no idea if she is infected, and then with all of the stuff that's in there, you don't know what she may or may not have touched too.
Also, by doing so, you kind of damage the goods that are already there.
Right.
People are
That's
dumb.
so
Man.
rude. People are rude, you know?
Yeah. They never fail to impress you.
Where does she live again? No, I'm kidding.
Here's a question for Ryan. I don't know what this means, but what did you get Corey yesterday when you left the stream?
What did I get him?
What did you get Corey? I don't know what that means. I didn't know you were getting.
Yeah, didn't you go get something? You need to go get a present or something?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why else would I make vlogs if I was going to tell you here?
Oh, Bill Knight.
Ah,
Tune in tomorrow at anywhere between 12 p.m. and whenever it gets
4
uploaded.
p.m. Yeah, exactly.
to see what
whenever it's done. Yeah, it'll be up. No, we just got him some birthday gifts, little things. Nothing crazy.
The UCS Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, right. Just walked in, Target was there. There was actually, I will tell you this though. I'll grab it real quick. Hold on.
Get Corey some Ryan's World stuff.
Ha!
He would love it.
You see what Matt got? So I was at Target yesterday on the clearance aisle. I'm with my brother. We went to pick out Corey's stuff. And I'm like, we're walking down the aisle, and I'm like on one side, and he's on the other. And I see behind him a Lego set. And I'm like, Matt, look behind you. And he turns around. He's like, what? And I'm like, higher. And he looks up, and there it is. The creator.
Ooh.
Wow.
Commander at Target, an online return. And I'm like, you said you wanted this one. You've been talking about it, and here it is right in front of you, 30% off. And he's like, yeah, but the sign said 50. I wanted it at 50, so now I'm not gonna buy it. And then he like left. And then like 5 minutes later, I had tried to convince him it was a good deal because it is for $70. And like trying to convince him, like, Matt, you said you wanted this. Why are you not gonna buy it? You're out of your mind. He's like, I can't do it. I don't want it now. You're trying so hard to get me to buy it. Now I don't want to buy it. And then like 5 minutes later, he's back on the aisle, and there's some lady on the aisle, and she's like, it's a good deal. And then I see him walking. He's like, let's go. And he's got it in his hand. And I'm like, what the hell?
So a random lady convinced him to do it.
Wait,
I
she
couldn't
told
convince
him it was a
him.
good
Some
deal, or she
random-
was saying to herself that it was a good deal, or someone else?
I think she was talking to him. That's the way I took it.
So he wouldn't listen to his own brother, but the
the
random lady,
Lego expert of the area.
she's like,
Some like random lady that happened to be on the aisle. I was like, it's a good deal. She probably heard me trying to convince him and was like,
why
hey,
doesn't your
yeah.
brother start a Lego channel? He'd have so many subscribers just feeding
doesn't
off
care.
your channel. He's a fool.
He's playing video games all day.
Is he streaming them? Is he doing anything with it, or is he just playing?
Nope, he just plays.
God, your brother. You need to give him some ambition, Ryan.
Yeah, he doesn't have that.
He doesn't put the M into M&R Productions.
But yeah, it was $70, so that was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I was like, if I didn't have it, I'd buy it. My friend Jared wanted it. He bought it when we were at the Lego store like a month ago, and I'm like, I called him up to make sure he had it. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to leave this here, aren't I? And then my brother got it, and I'm like, thank God.
Finally.
Yeah, I did not want to leave it there, but I didn't need another one, so it's a real tough spot to be in, you know?
It's a good set. It was really fun.
It is, especially for $70. I was like, damn. And he just bought the ISS. I'm like, same price the ISS you just bought. Why would you not buy this?
He's gonna have a fantastic display. He also has a Saturn V too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got the whole space theme.
He's set. He's good.
Yeah.
He is Justin's enemy, buying all those Nassau sets.
Yeah.
Nassau.
He's like, every idea set's a NASA set. Well, that's because people love it. He does have a point, though. It is kind of true.
I mean, I would figure a lot of people who work for space
Yeah.
has some capacity with Lego, so it's a very easy sell within their own companies.
Wouldn't it be cool to be like, yeah, I built that in real life? Yeah, we got Nassau.
That was almost bad. All right.
Here, Jim Blade has an opinion. He's not here, but we'll offer his opinion up. He says, I'm so sick of NASA sets. Just make it its own theme at this point. That's kind of what Justin says.
I mean, I agree with that.
Dude, you made a NASA
to be its own theme.
It would be a seller, guaranteed.
They used to make, I don't know, they kind of do. They put it in city, they put it in ideas. It works.
But not to the level of realism that everyone wants, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, they have like they've done the big creator stuff, like the NASA. I want that space shuttle set. I almost bought it and I didn't. The big UCS space shuttle from like 2011.
I haven't seen that one. Let me take a look. That was during
Look up
Lego
the set number.
Space Shuttle
Creator Expert or something. It's essentially what it is.
I gotta see it.
10231. There's two versions of it. 10231 and 10213. So they released the first version as like a display set for like adults. And then it turned out that kids played with it so much and whatnot that they needed to rework the design to make it sturdier. And then they re-released it a couple years later.
$547 right now. We're best offer on eBay.
God, it was $100. And I remember could have had it.
It's cool.
It very much is, especially living in Florida. Like this was a big thing growing up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah.
Oh, this one's actually pre-owned. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. Wow, they're wanting a lot of money for that.
They are pricey.
This Lego hobby, if you don't buy these sets when you have a chance, man, it hurts later on.
Yeah.
And that's the catch-22 on its own.
Yeah.
It's on the list of things to buy one of these days.
So if I'm not talking a lot, I know you guys miss my voice. I'm just trying to set up my car thing to see if I'm approved or my mother's approved. So.
Oh, you're okay.
Wait, what? You're
You know, Jim Blade, I was just thinking this. He says just buy Darth Maul for that price. That's what I would want to do.
I mean, that's true.
$500.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's a question for the chat. If you guys had $500 to spend on Lego, one Lego set, what would you buy?
I would.
Don't
I want to buy that. What was that? USS Constitution or whatever. What's that pirate ship?
Couldn't tell you.
It was an Imperial one, the Imperial flagship one.
Oh, Imperial flagship. Okay.
Yeah, that one. That's what
Is
I
that
want.
$500 right now?
I think it's like $600 or $700.
Well, that's not gonna do it.
All right, we have UCS Cloud City was one of
Pirates
them.
Cove.
The Tantive Fist, Pirate Cove. We're going so fast here. The new pirate ship, that's well under that.
A lot of Snoke's throne rooms. Okay.
Darth Maul. Yeah. Snoke's throne room. Oh, man. Disney Castle, Ninjago City, gunships, UCS gunship. Apocalypseburg on eBay. Gunship gang, says Matt. You have a fan, Ryan. I'd buy another Ninjago City and Dock, says Jim Blade.
Just two of them.
Just to keep in the box.
That we can smash one and build the other one. Oh, the UCS Helicarrier. I almost bought that once on eBay. I'm kind of glad
That
I
was
did.
a good one. You know, I think for me, when I was younger, I was so anti-microscale. And then I got the Hogwarts Castle. And after you look at that beauty and you own it, you're like, wow, this is immaculate. And then that made me change my opinion on microscale, and now I regret not getting the Hellcarriers.
I didn't know you got that set, BFM.
I did. It's a gorgeous set. So, yeah.
I probably saw it on your floor one of the times.
It's broken right now since I moved, which I don't want to rebuild it because it's difficult. But
Yeah.
I got it for $100 off on eBay. So
That's cool.
yeah.
Was that during one of their deals that they were doing where it was 20% off or whatever?
No, the seller just sold it without the box, sealed in the bags for $100 off. So
That's awesome.
It was amazing. Like, so far I managed to score a lot of bigger sets for cheaper. Like, you know, I got the Hogwarts for $100 off, and then I got the Death Star, the 2016 one, the $500 one, for $386 from my friend. So
That's awesome.
or $368. I'm
Just without the boxes. That's no big
yeah,
deal.
just without the boxes. Yeah. So
I still wish I didn't care about boxes. God.
Me too.
it's worth it for $100 off or more.
I thought
I
you were
will
going to
drop
crack
it.
on that, Greg. I thought you were going to throw all yours out. I
had a comment, or I read a comment on one of Brickstar's videos that kind of changed how I felt quite a bit about boxes. It was about this guy who was a packaging designer, basically, and he designed a lot of stuff. And he said about like I kind of look at these as pieces of art almost, but he was saying that when you design a box, oftentimes your design doesn't even come close to what they put on the box. It's almost like if you made a Lego idea set and you're like, this is what I want. And then Lego is like, yeah, but we kind of need it to be this. And he was saying like, all it really is just packaging. The box is just packaging for what's inside of it, which is the thing you're building. And if you start looking at the box as not necessarily a collector's piece or something of value other than a piece of cardboard that contains the thing that you're building, you kind of look at it a little differently. That being said, I haven't thrown any away.
I was about to say, did that work?
I'm like, all of that makes sense. However, no.
Yeah, but I do say, like, if there's a set you really love or like you're a Star Wars fan, I would hold on to those boxes. But if you have like Lego City in your collection or Creator, and it's like, do you really need to have 15 airplane boxes in in your room there?
I get it.
I have thrown out like the hidden side stuff. Like I've tried to keep it somewhat under control, but
you hidden side fans hear that? Okay, yeah, I heard that.
I mean, the only boxes that I keep are
one
the
of you.
modulars and like the idea ones, because idea ones like they kind of fold back into itself, so you could technically build an idea set and then like put it back in its box once you're done with it. You know what I mean? Whereas the other ones, it is what it is. But I only keep like my modular boxes because I feel like that has some serious value if I were to put it back in the box.
Someone sent me a message on Instagram the other day, and they showed me what they do with their boxes. They flatten them all down, and they take like Glade cling wrap or whatever it is, like the plastic wrap, and wrap the heck out of it. Just wrap it all over the place. And then they seal them up that way and then just put them wherever. And I'm thinking like that could actually work, because I was trying to figure out, like, I was like, maybe if I get a really big box and I'll put all my flat boxes inside that box, but this keeps it dust free and, essentially, good as new, I would say.
Yeah.
I just don't want to break that security tape. That's the thing for me. Because once that's broken, it's like, what's the point? Because if I ever want to make it a box again, I'm going to have to put like Scotch tape on it.
And then you have to tape it again.
What's that?
You have to tape it again, and then you have to cut the tape again, and then
I do that when I move. So
and your tape's not official, like it's not their tape,
not the tape. Yeah.
So my theory is, if I ever break my boxes down and wrap them like that, there's a probably like 100% probability that I'm never ever going to do anything with them again anyway, other than store them. So why not just say the heck with it and just be done? I don't want to do it though. I just can't. I'm looking at like my boxes right now. Like I see Voltron box sitting there. I'm like, I just can't. I can't do this.
You need to start like buying a bunch of acro bins and start piecing out your sets that you don't ever plan on using anymore. So you can get some other stuff.
But it's like, how long is, like, say you do live the box life, how long is it sustainable for? Like, how long can you keep all these boxes until it's just overwhelming?
So the real question is, do you plan on selling them?
That's pretty much the only reason I'm saving them. It's like, well, someday I might want to sell these things, but I'm never going to. I'm probably going to die, and then Clark's either going to get a lot of Lego, or he's going to be like, I want nothing to do with all that crap. And it's going to go at like a yard sale or something, or an auction, That
used to be like mine and my parents' rationale. It's like, oh, when you go to college, you can sell these with the boxes and they'll be worth more. And it's like, I ain't go. It's the Magic. Once again, I'm bringing the Magic Johnson. I ain't going to be there.
Yeah. I think about this guy. There was this dude that lived down the road from us, and he was like a train collector. Apparently, he had all these like toy trains and things, or like model trains, like expensive ones. And the dude ended up having a heart attack or whatever. He passed away, and he had this giant room of just train stuff that obviously his family, like the remaining people, didn't have any interest in. So they ended up having like an estate sale there, and I'm sure all that stuff went for like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's probably what's going to come of your collection someday. If you plan to do this long term, like for the rest of your life, unless you have a kid or someone that that is really super into it like you are and would love to have that stuff, it's probably just going to go away.
Yeah, I mean, it is, but I'd rather not think about that. Like, I'm just
you can't take it with you though. That's the whole point,
I mean, that's everything you have though.
Yeah. So you have to ask yourself, what value are you getting out of those boxes?
The thing is, we're all gonna die. I think that's how we have to look at it like that. And when you're dead, it's not gonna matter,
But
that's your family's problem.
Say you took all your boxes and you flattened them all and you wrapped them all in cling wrap or whatever, and you put them into.
If you wrap them in cling wrap, you're never taking them out again.
Never. It's like those people. Have you ever seen those infomercials for those vacuum sealers where you put the stuff in a bag and you suck all the air out of it, like clothing or whatever? It's like you're never gonna get into that again, ever.
Yeah, I would stay away from that if you ever actually do want to use something again.
I think if I flatten my boxes, that's the time they just need to go. I'm never gonna miss it. And if I ever want to get a box, I'll go on Bricklink and get one, but I probably never will. Like Ninjago City, my box for that got destroyed in the flood, and it hurt me, but I threw it in the recycling bin. And someone was nice enough to send me that box as like a replacement, but I haven't done anything with it. Like it's still flattened, and I still have it over there. My life hasn't materially changed having or not having that box. In fact, you could probably say that my life would be better without the boxes. Possible.
Hey, Greg, your life would be better without the boxes.
It would be, right?
I just wanted to say it for you.
One less burden. What I love is looking
Hey guys,
at
I'll be back.
or having like a collection of pieces. But if you're someone like Ryan, though, like I'd say my collecting style is different from Ryan's. Ryan's like a serious Star Wars collector, and having that box is a very important part of that collection, I would say.
It just matters to me for no particular reason.
Is it every box or Star Wars boxes?
I keep all the Star Wars ones. I don't. Yeah, like I said, I've thrown out some hidden side stuff. I keep the architecture stuff. Anything that I really like, Apocalypseburg, I kept.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough.
I think I could justify like really special sets. Like ideas would be special ones, like one-off releases or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But I have a moving box full of Lego City stuff. And I'm just like, I don't know.
Do you guys have like a third-party Lego place like Bricks and Minifigs or anything by you guys?
I
where
don't.
you can sell Lego?
No.
Or even like in one of your major cities that are close by?
Tampa.
No.
Tampa. Yeah.
My old justification for keeping all this stuff was that, well, someday I'll keep like a library of Lego sets, and I'll go back and I'll build that set from 2013 that I really enjoyed. But the truth is, Lego is always coming out with new stuff for the foreseeable future, and I'm probably never going to go back in time. I'm always going to be building the new stuff that's coming out and enjoying that. So I just don't see it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Just trying to think about it too much. Enjoy your box collection.
just keep hoarding.
I just like having it. I mean, I don't know. I just something.
Wait till you move, then you're gonna be like, do I really need all these things?
Yeah, right. I'm sure it's gonna be terrible, but
that's gonna be the moment where you're like, maybe I don't need to keep all this stuff.
But...
I mean, BFAB hasn't done squat with his stuff after he moved.
I'm kind of the same way. All of my stuff that used to be on shelves that I thought was really cool, even though it was like I was really not enjoying them, even because they were like 4 deep on the wall. They're all in moving boxes in my storage room. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just focused on what I'm doing right now, not necessarily what I did 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's fair.
But my biggest worry is if I make that commitment where you're basically committing to saying, okay, I'm done with boxes. I'm going to throw all these away. There's no coming back from that. I can't be like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I need those boxes back.
Yeah.
You're done. So it's one heck of a decision to make.
I mean, you can do what Jang does.
What's he do?
He once he's done with the set, reviews it, tears it down, puts it into his parts collection, and that's
kind of what I want to do. Because like with what Clark's doing these days, he's just. I notice if I have some pieces out for him, he'll just go nuts, just like building and having a great time. And I feel like that's more valuable than having all these boxes where he may pull a set off and rebuild it. Like last night, he got my Technic collection out and just started going nuts, building all these contraptions and things. And it was like really cool to see that. So I almost want to have my place set up like a Lego store where like there's that little spot where there might be some pieces like laying out and like a table beside it, because kids just love to stand and build with stuff. They just can't resist.
I remember a stream you did, I think last year or year before, the one with you guys were building the ship in a bottle.
Yeah.
And you guys were missing a piece, and you went through a bunch of sets trying to look for a specific piece before you figured out the issue. How much easier would it have been if you already had acro bins on the wall with pieces that you think you need, as opposed to like going through all your sets? Like, it might be here.
Yeah.
So maybe that might be a good idea. Like, okay, like you look at a set and be like, am I really going to build this over again? Or does it have retaining value? Whereas, some sets, like city sets, they won't have retaining value, right? Like a PlayStation won't. But then like an idea set will be like, okay, keep the idea set in its box. Let me destroy the city sets or older Ninjago sets.
It could be the first step. Like it's almost like somebody that's trying to stop smoking. You're like, well, instead of smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, I'm going to go to like 5 cigarettes a day. And then you can wean yourself off that way somewhat.
Yeah. I'm starting to do that now. Like I'll let like a small set I just want to build just for fun, just for the sake of building. I'll build it and then let Ezra play with it. Once it comes to like nothing after playing it for so long, I disassemble it, take off the stickers, and put it in the acro bins.
That is basically what happens when you let your kids play Lego sets. It goes
Pretty
from being
much.
like it's like a full built like vehicle, and it's really awesome. And then eventually, like it's a convertible, and then it's like some wheels with a base, and then it's like a pile of bricks.
Yep.
It just gets destroyed little by little. And if you have a lot of stuff out, they all get mixed together and whatnot. So I've been trying to like keep all my stuff kind of separate, and I let Clark just go do whatever he wants to do with the stuff that is loose. But I really want. I've said I want my place to turn into a Bricklink seller's store. Only I don't sell on Bricklink. That's what I want to have all those Acromills bins and have all this stuff organized, not by like, okay, these are all like this is the only piece that's in that bin, but I just want to be like, those are the slopes, like the single wide slopes. So if you're looking for those, that's where you're gonna find them. These are all like the little studs. So if they're gonna be in there, and I just think that'd be so cool to have that space.
I mean, have you started actually picking up Acromill bins?
What I'm gonna do, I'm getting rid of all these shelves that are behind me here. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of tables from IKEA. I figured out the spacing on it's gonna be perfect if I get 40-inch tables. So they're gonna run along this entire wall. Underneath those tables, I can fit three of those 3-drawer bins under there perfectly. So I could have, I think, 5 tables up front here, 4 or 5 tables. I think 4 up front with 12 of those 3-drawer bins underneath. And that I could break down my collection pretty well just in those. And then on top of the tables, I could have those Akron Mill things with this like really small stuff in it. So it'd be like perfect, I think.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I don't know. I think it's kind of like I don't want to spend a lot of money because I don't know what exactly I want to do yet. But I think I could probably justify spending like $100 on those tables and getting some bins and seeing how it works out for me.
Yeah.
Because some of this just comes down to like
to when you see them on Amazon when they go down for like $20 and $30.
I've seen the deals.
Yeah, to definitely try to come up.
Who we lose?
We lost BFAB. I didn't even realize it. Sorry, BFAB.
He said he was gonna be back.
Yeah, no, I texted everybody. I'm like, I texted you, Sean. I'm like, let me in.
Sorry,
my phone's recording right now. So
yeah, I know. Hopefully, I didn't kill your video. I did that. Yeah.
Are you doing a time lapse, Shy?
Yeah, it's doing a time lapse.
Oh my!
Like, there's no way like I don't do a time lapse on this thing.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't destroy your video, but sometimes you get attacked like
it. All it would do is just stop it, and then I just hit record again. But I didn't see anything.
Okay.
Sorry, I was going off on reorganizing and getting rid of boxes and.
You're good. I'm still trying to set up this whole car thing or whatever because I need a car ASAP. So.
Well, why don't you try getting one Acro Mills bin and see how that goes?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. No, we're talking about pretty much trying to figure out spacing issues at this point.
I really love what you're doing with your city. It's kind of inspired me to do something similar, to do like a vertical type thing.
Yeah.
Would be really cool.
It's a space.
It works because you basically just have a wall and it's a whole city on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And all the precious stuff you can put up high so no one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all the stuff that Ezra can't touch.
That low stuff it's a dangerous place having everything at like knee level for an adult.
Yep.
It just invites because I put all my stuff on the floor and I noticed there was a lot of things like getting messed up and missing from like Joker Manor and it's all right. It happens.
Yeah, no, I get it. Totally do. But Ezra's been like, as Ezra's getting older, he's not destroying as much. He's actually playing with it, which is actually I'm happy that he's actually doing it. So I don't mind that he messes up the city. So the rules still apply. Just don't take it out of the office.
Yep, that's fair.
So I know where it's at.
Does he know your rules? That's the question, though.
He does, but like he asks if he wants to take it out. Like right now he's into the speed champion cars, so he'll ask to take it out. And if he takes it out when I'm not here, my wife's pretty good with making sure he asks me first.
Those hold up pretty well too for crashes and bashes.
Oh yeah, they do. Like he has to really like smash them into each other for them to actually break in. And even at that, they're still held together.
Yeah. Well, I'm committing to after Apocalypseburg is done, which God knows when that's going to be. I think my next thing is it's just going to be breaking it down with Brickitect day after day after day until I get through like a whole bunch of stuff that I want to downsize and organize. I feel like if I'm going to stream, that would be the most productive thing that I can do.
I mean, I shouldn't be building anything because I don't have places to put it. So I think I'm going to start organizing sets that I want to build, or like doing part checks on sets that I've had that are used to like to build them in the future and order anything I need so that it's done. So I need to do that for the UCS Imperial Shuttle and the Super Star Destroyer. That'll be what I'll start tomorrow. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll turn these streams, Ryan. We'll turn them into like organizing streams. We can inspire people to get all their stuff together and have like a really good space. Maybe.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. So
it's cool to watch, but I don't really feel like doing all the work.
Cleaning stuff up sucks.
Yeah,
wow.
Right.
All right, what did I do wrong here? I need a piece that I don't have. I have a piece that I shouldn't have. Oh, geez.
Oh, you're going up the Statue of Liberty part-time now, right?
Yeah. You can probably see it a little bit. I'm looking for a thing that I'm missing, though. Let's see if we can come down here a little bit. You can see the Statue of Liberty there. See if we can get in focus. I have to manually focus since I'm using this camera, which is not fun. So I can make you guys look like you don't glasses really bad, or we can make it nice and crispy. And that's where we're at right now. This is the front of it. Doesn't look like much right now, but it will. It's coming together.
I mean, it's a great set.
I love the little coffee shop thing that's in the front here. The detail in that. There's a gym in the back here that has like a punching bag in it, and they made like a weight bench in here, which is really cool. There's a basketball hoop on the outside. There's so many like little things. That's why I compare this to Ninjago City. Yeah. There's a little basketball hoop there, which is really neat.
There's stories.
I love this set. Yeah, that like Ninjago City to me was like, it's a big set, but it has so much character. And this is like right along the lines of that, which is really cool.
And now we have the new Pirates Bay to look forward to with that.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, and Chai is buying us all a copy of it. So
wow.
Wow.
I knew I got a new job, but wow.
No, man, my new job makes nowhere near where I'm at. So that's gonna have to wait.
Shy's at $2.2 million a year, guys. So
you're saying there's a chance.
So Shy's buying it not only for us, but everyone else in the
right.
You get a card. You get a card.
You get a card. Shy is the Lego Oprah.
Oh, bro, dude, what if they did it at a Lego convention and they're like, look under your seats. You get a poly bag. I would totally do that everywhere. At a presentation. Oh my god. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Are you gonna do that?
Just get a really cheap poly bag.
It's an idea. It's an idea. Okay. Don't hold me to it. On a live stream long enough, you'll say something stupid.
You'll have somebody that comes up to you at a convention. We're like, Ryan,
what the hell? I was promised.
Where's my poly bag?
Where's my poly bag, Ryan?
They're gonna make a rant on you. They're gonna be like, he lied about the poly bag.
You joke about it, but there are some people.
I'm joking, but I'm also serious. You know, like I know some person would actually do that. You know, so. I always hate like when people like I've had people promise me things, right? And then like people get really angry and you don't keep your deal or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't care if you promise me something, you don't keep your deal. I'm not gonna be angry at you, you know?
You have to be a man of your word, B-Fab.
I try to be. I've promised people stuff and I'm just horrible at shipping things out. So
yeah, hey, don't forget.
Oh,
I forgot.
Literally, the wild style brickhead is literally right there, right across from the room.
Shot time. It's time to turn into the collector.
Right.
You have to go break some kneecaps.
I'll sell my club after you.
Give me the wild style brickhead.
I should have bought those. I'm such an idiot. I was like, yeah, I'm not really interested in those. And now they're like worth $60 or probably more than that now.
For all four, you can get them for $230.
I'm such an idiot. Ryan even texted me the one day that Sweet Mayhem one was like at Target or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I thought they were gonna release them publicly.
Yeah,
like to everybody. I don't remember where I heard it from, but I think I heard it from two different people that I was like, yeah, they probably are going to.
I think once they numbered them, I didn't think that was going to happen. If they didn't number them, I could have seen it happening. But once they number something,
no, they would have released them unnumbered. I don't know. That's just what I thought.
I found some of my biggest mistakes that I make in Lego collecting is thinking like as a person that is collecting and not like a businessman. Like I'm thinking like, yeah, I don't really want a wild style brickhead, and I should have been like, that thing's probably going to sell for a lot of money. I should probably buy it. Stupid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like you're at a store and you see something really cheap and you're like, yeah, I'm going to grab one of those. I should have grabbed every one that was on the shelf.
Right.
But then you would have been on Britbuster.
That's true.
Looking at display cases again for shelves.
The like the illuminated ones.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get lights in it or not, but I just need glass.
Ooh.
I mean, at this point, you should get them. I mean, that'll be really sick in your bachelor pad.
Lighting it up would look so awesome.
You know what I mean?
Pad.
Bring a girl to the house and be like, check this out. Boom.
Have you seen the? I don't know. I don't know what your most impressive thing is you have.
I don't know.
Oh, my Toy Fair award.
Your toy.
Oh,
there we go.
Toy of the year.
Like, it's
Check
worth
this
somewhere
out.
between what you paid for it and $1 million.
Yeah, we're just not sure yet. That'd be a good thing to bring in on a pawn shop show.
Oh yeah, on,
It would be
Pawn Stars?
actually. Yeah.
On Pawn Stars, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
So next time you're in Vegas, Ryan, let me know. I'll meet you there.
I forgot you had that.
That would be cool.
It's so rare that you really can't get a price on it until you put it up for sale and see what people are willing to pay for it.
Nope.
You ought to just put it on eBay and see what it goes for. See what happens.
Yeah, put an
and then
auction
just
with
cancel it and be like, yeah, the item's no longer available. Because you can cancel.
But yeah, I would put it with a like a minimum. All right, what do you call it?
Like a reserve.
Yeah. That's
what would your reserve be on it? What would you put it up for?
I think the reserve would have to be 10,000 or something. Like it would have to be something ridiculous, where it's like if it sold for over that, be like, all right, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll keep it for now and see what happens.
Give it a shot. See if someone's willing to pay that. It'd be great to see.
One of these days.
Or is it so? It's like valuable to you though.
It is kind of valuable to me, but it's also something that I bought, and I'm like, one of these days I'll sell this. It's not a big deal because it's not like an official Lego product thing, so I don't really care.
So you're willing to part with it is the main thing.
Yeah. It's something that's like cool to have. Like it's something passing through for my collection.
Sure.
No, I get it.
Make a sense. Ooh, we got another BFAB here.
Thank you. Sorry, I got a phone call. My dad's like, "Why did you call me?" And I'm like, "Because I need your social security number." He's like, "Oh, okay."
You're like, I'm applying for a loan for you right now online.
I need to know how much you made in the past 2 years.
I found this website called Scammers R Us.
Scammers R Us. I just hope that so my dad has horrible credit, but he makes good money. My mother has good credit, but she doesn't make a lot of money. So I'm kind of stuck in that place. And I have horrible credit, and I don't make any money. So.
Are you trying to co-sign something? Like, why do you need their socials?
Because for me, I'm just gonna have them buy the car and put it in their name, and whatever.
Pay
So
back.
Oh,
That works.
yeah,
You'll get a tape measure, I'll pay back.
That
I mean-
should work though. The combination of the two of them. So you'd have the income from the one person, the credit from the other person. The
Yeah.
only thing that could hurt you would be the poor credit file of the one person could bring it down. I don't remember which one you said had what, but
yeah. So my dad, he makes easily 6 figures a year, right?
sure.
So let's say from 100 to let's say 170K, depends. Like that's the most he's made, right? So
Yeah.
he does decent. But my mother but he has horrible credit. But my mother, she barely makes anything. Let's say 40 grand a year, but she has amazing credit. So
Okay.
yeah, so
You should be okay then.
yeah, so I'm hoping.
I need this car.
I really. I'm like, how would I just work at nights again? And I'm like, hey, mother, can I just use your car? And she's like, nah, don't trust you with my car.
Well,
did you see how hard you slammed on the brakes? Never drive my car again. I'm like, okay.
so did you officially quit your new job?
No, I didn't. No, I'm literally still. I think it'd be stupid to just say I quit. I'm gonna call my old boss. He comes in at 1 today, so he's in right now. I'm calling him in a couple hours. And
Well,
talk
I
to
mean,
him.
what don't you like about your new job? You haven't even
I got
started
lied to. So when I agreed to the thing, I got offered more pay, right? Now I was stupid enough to not read the.
Did you not get an offer letter?
I did, but I was stupid enough to not really read it. But I'm like, okay, I trust her, whatever. Just like clicked it yes or whatever. So I screwed up. That was on my end for not reading the thing.
So did you learn something?
Yeah, read the thing. But she had told me 15,
I mean-
so I'm like, okay, I trust her with that.
You should probably be reading anything that has to do with money.
Yeah, see, I was
You
stupid.
see, that would have taken a long time at the car dealership, so we didn't really like read everything. But,
They're
Oh
like,
my God.
sign here, Ryan.
I need to change
Sign
my
right here.
signature. I
In
had
1
to
month,
sign
your
like
APR is going to
1,000
29.
things. It was not fun.
Hey man, that's just how it is.
My last name is way too long and too many curves, and some of the signatures probably didn't look anything like it's supposed to. All right, what are we measuring?
I just trusted a lady, and clearly probably couldn't do that in real life. Probably a stupid move of me. But I'm like, why would I accept less money when I was making more before? And I'm like, I don't want to go back in life. I want to keep going forward, right?
Right.
So even if it's a low entry job, you don't want to make less money. So.
Well, I mean, I'll put my 2 cents. So right now I'm making about just under half of what I was normally making.
Okay.
Right, with my new job. But in time, in like a year or two, I'll be close to where I was, right?
Okay.
But this job gives me a retirement pension, and then I have a TSP savings account, which is like a military 401k. So it's it's a good one. It's like 10 times better. If you do the whole thing, you'll get like $1 million in the end of it. And then I'll have my Social Security and disability. So I'll have 4 paychecks by the time I'm 63.
Oh, dang.
Not working.
Remember, I'm hoping that I'm friends with you at 63. Shy, remember me, okay?
But I also just recently was offered a significantly higher paid job, like higher than what I was making before, like way higher, like stupid high.
I told you to do the dancing at the club, but you didn't listen to me.
I'm going from a job that's secure and is not going anywhere to a risky job that could disappear tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm looking at it as like, okay, I gotta like play chess right now and not checkers.
Yeah,
but that's me though.
I think security is very important. I would go for that.
My only counter to that is you have your military thing, and that's a that's a substantial bit of money. Would it be worth the risk? If that other job stays around, could you potentially make way, way, way more?
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm looking at is 30 years from now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where I'm probably gonna need every penny, as much as we can. You know what I mean? So I don't know. LA's hard to live in, so you need to figure out.
I'm going to LA.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
My $47 plane ticket, and I expect a place to live at.
Right.
Your military.
I'll sleep on your lawn. So.
Your military money, is that the same regardless of where you would live?
Yeah, it's federal.
So
disability, it's federal.
It would be in your best interest to go potentially live in one of the cheapest areas of the United States to live in then, because your money would go further then, right?
Of course.
Because if you lived where I live in Pennsylvania, that money would get you really far, as opposed to living in LA where your rent or your mortgage is probably a little painful. Yeah.
Stupid high. No, I totally agree. Like, so the goal is right now, because I know my wife wants to stop working for a little bit and just take care of the kids. That's like a goal for her. So I'm like, okay, let me try to get as high as I can here, because the pay that I can increase in my job right now, if I transfer anywhere in the country, I can go to like the area with the least, the lowest living expenses and still get paid the same.
Okay.
So, the goal right now is to kind of get as high as I can right now with this company. Then after that, maybe move to boondocks nowhere, somewhere beautiful, and then
move to Minnesota. We'll take you.
Move to South Dakota.
South Dakota. I don't know, man. There's snow there.
You know where you want to move?
Florida.
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Oh, no.
You want to go no state income tax.
No state income tax. Well, see, if I get 100% disability, I don't have to pay taxes.
Oh. Like any taxes?
No, just property tax.
Oh.
That's a big one, though, for me.
The state income tax.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's West Virginia, though.
No, Florida.
Oh, Florida? You guys don't pay income tax?
No, not state.
It's funded by tourism.
Maybe
that got hurt.
Seriously, that's how your state makes money, is by tourism.
Yeah. You guys got alligators walking around? I don't know.
Little tiny lizards and such.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The little lizards are adorable. I remember my mother's like, I'll never want to live in Jamaica or go to Florida again, because she lived in Florida for a bit. But she lived in Jamaica all her life. She's like, the lizards are ugly. So when I went to go hang out with Just Too Good, Ryan, and Eric, so this is the day I was hanging out with Justin and Eric, and I was like, Just Too Good was out there trying to talk to somebody at Barnes and Noble, whatever, playing his little game, whatever you want to take that, however. And so he was talking to the female, and Eric was just standing there looking crazy just standing right behind Just Too Good looking like a third wheel. So I decided to walk outside and go sit on a bench, and there's this little lizard that like crawled up to me. I thought it was the cutest thing ever.
So there are dinosaurs walking around.
Yes.
They're cute. They're so little. They're just like I'm like, wait, my mother said she was scared of those? So yeah.
Still, you have dinosaurs walking around.
Very little ones with tiny little teeth.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't foresee myself living in LA forever. If I do, cool. I mean, it is like all of our families here, so like to disappear from that, it's a little harder. Especially when both of our parents live here.
You grew up there then.
Yeah, we grew up here. Yeah, that's the only thing that keeps us here.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we'd be moving into I mean, we can move to like other areas of California which aren't so expensive. That's actually comparable and not so far away from LA. So we can do that.
What would be an affordable place in California to live? Like Fresno?
Oh, Fresno's, yeah, that's pretty far. No, I mean, if you just go outside of LA County.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? LA County is pretty big, but if you go into like our neighboring counties, like to the east, that's probably like where it's all desert. That's probably the best place.
Like kind of the quote unquote hood area, kind of.
I mean, there's hood areas everywhere.
Shai lives in Compton.
Yeah, right. Compton's actually expensive to live at now to buy a house because of, it's close to Inglewood, and then we have the 2 stadiums moving in.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yep. But yeah, I don't know. It really just depends on where and what I want to accomplish. So we'll see.
My aunt lives in the desert, and she has a huge house, like a 4-bedroom house. It's not huge. When I said huge, that's a lot. But she said she pays a crazy amount every month by just living there. So yeah.
I mean, I'll disclose how much this house is. It's like $500,000.
Yeah, you could have got a really nice house in Minnesota for half.
What's the square footage of like a $500,000 house?
It depends on where you're at.
Okay.
Now,
Come to Minnesota, guys.
It's a decent neighborhood. It's about 2,000 square feet on like a 6,000 square foot lot. But like if you go to the same exact size house 4 cities over in the city that we were currently living at before we came here, which is Glendale, which is in the center of the 2 giant valleys of LA and then close to downtown, so like the middle. This same house in that location would be like $1.7 million.
That's crazy for 2,000 square feet.
Yeah, it's all about location though, because of all what you're close to,
right? Yeah, for sure.
All that. That's really what it comes down to.
You get what you pay for in some cases,
And the schools are really good. So that's like the biggest contribution to why things are so expensive is school systems.
If you came to our area with $500,000, you could probably get a 4,000 to 5,000 square foot house on a couple acres of land.
Oh my God.
Like it'd be more than what you would probably need for sure.
It'd be pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe we might sell this house and live somewhere for free. We'll see.
Just come move into Minnesota. We'll accept you, guys. We're actually very nice people, surprisingly.
You're going to take in a family of 4?
You know what? I will take you guys in.
Shai, I got the perfect place for you. Alaska. They'll actually pay you for living there.
Oh, dude. That reminds me of The Simpsons.
A little cold. You'll be okay.
Oh, hell no.
You don't like sunlight, do you?
I'm going to be miserable. Like, I freeze to death when it's like 50 degrees outside.
I couldn't deal with that. Can you imagine how depressed you'd get by the time the winter's over there? It'd just be like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
We got down to -36 last year. So.
Wow.
Dude.
Yeah. I remember I ran out to my car before I crashed it. So, great memory. I ran out to my car to start the car. And it was so cold outside. It was right next to the house door, and I ran out there for probably 10 seconds. I could not breathe after that. It was like gasping for air. That's how cold it was. So it sucked.
I don't know what seasons are. It's just nice most of the time.
I could have lived in Cali. Too much things going on,
Yep.
I'd probably go crazy living in Cali because I'm antisocial. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to be that.
You could probably get your dancing career off there, BFAB.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll have Shai train me, So.
Oh yeah, Shai does dance.
Yeah,
he does. Shai's a great dancer. Like I'm not even lying. That video that he made when he was announcing Luna's birth or whatever, that was a beautiful video. Like, I watched that like 30 times. So
Did you really?
I swear, yeah. Literally, that's why I started liking the song Khalid better. After that,
yeah.
I played it on like the hour loop or whatever. So it was beautiful. You know?
Thank you.
There's not a lot of stuff that I'd say that I describe as beautiful, but that was a beautiful video. So
thank you. Some friends helped us with that footage.
Pennsylvania weather. Yeah, it's not fun. Pennsylvania is interesting. You could have one day where it's like 30 degrees, and the next day could be like 65.
Oh, no.
Like literally the same week.
Nope.
And you know when you get that really nice day, you know there's something terrible that's about to come behind it. Like, oh man, today's nice. Tomorrow's going to be terrible. I wouldn't mind living in Florida. The only thing is, like, the humidity would be a little brutal sometimes, I think.
oh yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I don't know if I'd love that. What we need is a winter home in Florida.
You
Like
don't
all
have a
rich
man
people
crush
do.
on Shy. You're right. Yeah, totally.
It's okay.
I thought it was so obvious.
He said the video is beautiful, not shy. Well,
Shy is a beautiful person.
okay, now you can say that BFAB has it.
There it is.
I'm still straight, guys. I promise.
Sure.
Everybody's like, sure.
Keep telling yourself that.
Uh,
In Florida, people wear sunglasses even inside.
Have to.
That's a nice roast. That was good.
That is good. You're making fun of my medical disability.
You guys floaters.
These eye floaters, guys. Cool.
Not allowed to do that.
How dare you?
I'm offended.
Get the surgery or no?
No.
Is there
There's
surgery
too much
for that?
risk. Ryan was reading all the risk or whatever when we were on a private stream, and I'm like, you were like, yeah, it's probably not worth it now.
What can you do? What can you do about it?
Wear more sunglasses.
No, but if there's surgery, like what could they possibly do?
You basically get all the fluid taken out of your eye, and then they replace it with new fluid that doesn't have floaters in it.
Oh my god.
That sounds terrible.
I mean, it's actually not that like it's smart, but like it's not gonna like it could cause like cataracts and stuff, which is not ideal. So
A lot
You
worse.
have to weigh the pros and cons.
Yeah.
It's like those medications. It's like, yeah, this helps your headache, but it could cause like sudden death, explosive diarrhea. It's like, yeah, I think I'll just deal with what I got. Thanks.
So what I'll say is, like, with my new car, all the interior is black, so I see nothing. Like my
Oh,
old
you didn't get
car
red?
was, like kind of tan. What?
You didn't get the red interior?
No, that would have to have been special ordered and
Ah.
more expensive. I decided black is fine, which is what I was originally looking at until I just happened upon that there was a red option online. And I was like, oh damn, that would be.
Ryan literally drives a Star Wars set.
It would have been cool.
Literally.
Yeah, it's all gray. What do you expect? That's what I like. No, but like it's like I don't see like on my like everything's black, so I'm like, unless it's out the window, I don't see floaters at all in my car, and it's great. Like in my old car, I could see them like on the pan pretty easily because it's a very bright color compared to black. So I'm very happy with that.
Yeah.
So have you taken it out for a spin just to drive?
Not really. I mean,
Ryan, look outside. Your car's missing. I decided to go for a spin.
No, I mean, I drove it home and then I drove it to Target yesterday and Walmart, and that's it.
It's fun, like the progression of a new car. Like you get it and you like baby it, and it's like you got to keep it perfectly clean and all this stuff.
Right.
And then like a couple years go by and it's like, yeah, whatever. It's like it's got some things on it. French fries are falling between the seats, all kinds of stuff.
I try not to let that happen, but it's inevitable. I use a lot in my car.
Oh yeah.
So,
Your
like
Chick-fil-A.
I don't wait to get home. If I get fast food, I'm eating it there. Like I don't want to wait until it get cold or soggy.
Right.
So I used to have Gearbricks. What car? I had a 2013 Volkswagen Jetta, which is a really nice car. Like if you want like a starter car or something, like I really liked that. For like I used that for like 5 years. Yeah. It's a Vladimir. It's a EcoBoost, so 4-cylinder, and it's automatic. Yes.
Yeah, he can't drive stick, guys.
Yeah, and I don't care to. I just want to go straight.
Stick is fun, man.
It's fun, but also kind of a pain. Like if like Ryan's vlogging and eating and stuff, you want
I
to.
don't want to have to do anything. I just want to press the gas pedal. That's all I want to do.
I love stick cars.
I film too much in the car to drive stick.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
not ideal to drive stick here in LA.
Yeah,
right.
But like, I like being a part of the vehicle. You know, it's just something like it keeps me awake. It makes me like feel cool.
Oh God, when
you drive stick right now, Sky?
What happened?
You drive stick right now?
No. My car that I sold to my RX-8, my baby, I sold before. I sold my drift car to buy an engagement ring for Venus back in the day.
Aww.
And I haven't had a man car since, I guess you would say.
You need to make a video on that. How I sold my car for my wife.
No, she gets mad when I rub it in. I'm like, well, it's true.
I'll say
really
this though.
About it.
In terms of an investment, you made the right investment on that.
Exactly. There you go.
That's what he thinks, and then Venus can be like, "Sorry, Shy,
her value stays the same or goes up, whereas that car will just appreciate the entire time.
Exactly.
That is such like a romantic thing to say, but what is the percentage of divorce right now?
I'm like, damn, I should have said that. I'm gonna remember that for the next time she gets mad at me. Next time I decide to buy a giant Lego set.
So Greg, you said you film on your car, and I do too. And so the thing is, in my new car, like I can't have my phone holder that I used to put in like the AC vent. Not really like ideal in this car. It's just like it just doesn't work, like the spacing. Do you have like a suction cup one?
I do what you're not supposed to, and I just hand hold it. I do
too a lot of the time, but like for when it's not in your hand, like
I just have it on this. I just throw it on the seat or whatever. I don't have it like sitting anywhere.
Yeah, well,
you don't have like one of those that can like come from the side of your.
No, I don't have anything like that in mine.
Yeah, I want to get one that that I can, because I don't want to put it on the vent because then it blocks my like display from where I'm sitting. Like I can't see everything, or like I can't see the time, and it's like, well, that's pointless. So
yeah, I was gonna say, like, what is there something you need to see on your phone, or
yeah, why do you?
Well, I
don't really look at my phone. Like I'll have like a podcast playing or whatever. I'll just throw my phone on the seat or in the like cup holder or whatever, and
I don't know. I'm just so used to having it there now that like I don't want it in my cup holder or on the seat or in my lap. Like I liked that it was up and out of the way. Yeah. So
you can't put it like this corner, like your left corner of the front mirror, window.
I could put it on the left of the steering wheel, but that would be a weird spot. I don't know. I'm gonna probably buy a suction cup on that, and then also like I want to be able to like just have it record while I'm driving too.
Yeah, you could do time lapses that way.
So, because
are you against the suction cups?
What?
Are you against the suction cups?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna try to get one. I
think I might own one. I bought one with plans of like having my GoPro in the car. Like if I ever want to do something like that, like a time lapse of driving. I never really used it though.
Yeah, I mean,
smart thing to do.
Buying the phone holder though, I bought it before Brick Fair last year, was the best thing I ever bought for like a long trip. Because in my old car, I didn't have like a GPS thing, so I'd have to like pick up my phone to see the GPS. But then it was like there for me. Yeah. But now this car has like Apple CarPlay, so it's on the thing anyway. But I want to get a suction cup so it can like film the road and whatnot or any happenings.
I should probably do that because I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but in Pennsylvania, if you get caught talking on your phone or interacting with your phone or whatever while you're driving, they said that they could suspend your license for up to 3 years. Which I think is like worse than a DUI or maybe equal to a DUI.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Can you imagine 3 years of not being able to drive your car because of that?
Yeah.
I would probably just drive on a suspended license. Then you're really in trouble. You're going to jail after that.
Yep.
It's like I only got pulled over once in 10 years. Can I not get pulled over 0 for 3 and we'll be good?
I don't know. Everyone in LA has to have. You can't touch your phone at all while you're driving. It has to.
Dude, I was talking on the phone. I saw a cop come by. I just threw my phone down. I was just like, gone.
Gone.
I'm like, I wasn't talking on my phone. I was vlogging. Okay.
It's a big difference. Check it.
This is what I do for a living. I was working. No, I mean, people get on you. I don't know if everybody's ever called you out. I'm sure they have, Ryan, like for using your camera or whatever.
Oh, yeah. No,
but I'm not looking at the camera. I'm not staring at it. I'm literally with one hand on the wheel like I would be otherwise, because not everyone sits there with both hands on the wheel every time like you're supposed to, apparently. But like, it's not distracting. It's like it'd be the equivalent of me talking to someone else that's sitting in the car, basically.
Yeah, there's no chance anything bad is going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Guy vlogs car accident. Caught on
tape. I've seen a couple of those actually. It doesn't not happen, but for the
guy vlogs car accident, BFAB's car crash.
I mean, I will say people that are staring at like texts that they're receiving and they're trying to type texts while also driving, I think that's far more dangerous. But who's to say where the line is, really?
Right.
You can't be like, well, that's safe, but that's not. You probably shouldn't be doing anything with your phone, to be honest. I'm on bag 10. We're slowly getting there.
How many bags are there again? Were there like
18 bags? Yeah, it's coming together. It's like that. Those last couple of bags really brought the height of
the
this.
shaping's pretty rough until you really start. Like it's very blocky right now.
Like knowing what it's going to look like, I'm like, I can kind of see it coming together, but it looks kind of weird right now, I guess.
Right.
It's getting there.
They have two of these suction cup things on bestbuy.com, and they're both magnetic, and I do not trust that. If you hit a bump, it's coming off, right?
Magnetic.
It's magnetic.
Oh no, I've had them. I have the magnet ones. No, they're pretty strong.
Wait, I thought this went on your windshield.
Press like that. Yeah, it's a
it's magnetic to your phone.
It's a magnet.
Okay. What if you have a case on your phone? Does it work?
I don't know. Well, my I don't know. It's a good question.
You don't have a case on yours though, do you?
Usually not. Yeah.
You're a dangerous man.
It's the way to live. Why? Yeah.
Living on edge.
Dude, I've dropped my phone and stuff, and it's like, I'm kind of happy to have that on there.
Yeah.
Especially when you have kids.
I'm usually crunching mine down into like a little tripod holder thing that I use to vlog on it too, so that's kind of nice for that.
Right.
Yeah, kids can be crazy on devices. Clark had my iPad the other day, just straight up just dropped it right directly on the floor, but I had a case on that too. So
dude. The downstairs, like carpet, or
it was actually in the kitchen where it's like wood. So
no.
Boom. And sometimes with these devices, if you hit it just right, you can cause some really bad cracking.
Oh yeah, they'll shatter.
My Apple Watch, that happened with the Apple Watch. We were driving in the car. We're coming home from Cedar Point, which is an amusement park. My watch, you know how it has like the rubber wrist thing, and I was like kind of tired of wearing it for the day, so I had it on my lap. And as I'm driving back to our hotel, and I forgot about it, and I stood up to get out of the car. It literally fell from basically like seat height to the ground, cracked the hell out of that thing, like done.
Oh no!
And I'm just like, there's no fixing that. Like it's not worth it. So I literally took my Apple Watch and threw it in the trash can.
That was it. You're like, it's done.
I was just like, yep, that's it. You like putting a screen on it's like basically the cost of what I paid for it. So that was pretty rough that it would break like that so bad. And it wasn't like I threw it down or dropped it or stepped on it. Just like from like if you slid out of your car, that's how far it fell.
Right. That's a bummer.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Boo.
I barely wear mine anymore, my Apple Watch.
I don't even miss it. Like I wasn't really using it for much. Like it was kind of nice to get notifications and stuff on it, but then I'm like, what am I really using this for?
Right.
Other than like, ooh, did I complete my rings today or whatever?
Well, did you?
You'll never know anymore. I used to get all the alerts that were like, hey, you've been seated for 75 hours straight. You should probably stand up.
Right.
I'm like, I'm doing a live stream.
All right, I think I found a nice suction cup on it from Target here. I think I'm going to go get it.
Ooh, we need to find an Amazon so we can put the affiliate link into the chat there. That's how you do it. Put your link in there.
Yeah. Well, I found it on Target, so.
No affiliate links to Target, guys.
I can't tell you what it's called or where exactly to find it, but there's.
I want to get exactly where Ryan is.
I want to have the exact
same thing.
I respect his opinion, and I'm going to buy that one.
Be like Mike.
Jim Blade's still in the thing. Why doesn't Jim Blade just come in? I don't know what.
Yeah, where is he?
Yeah, what could he possibly be doing?
He's like, hey guys, I can't come on today.
He's like, I can't come. Like Dave's like, I have meetings. Okay, that like you're working. Jim Blade's like, I can't come into the stream, but I'll be in the chat the whole time.
Yeah, what is he doing?
I don't know.
I can't even see the chat, so my phone's
we'll wait for his reply.
He's eating goldfish, guys. Come on. The pretzel goldfish.
BFAB's still alive.
I think he's out. He ran out.
I am. I'm just trying to work out car stuff and build and everything, multitasking.
Oh, adult stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping my car didn't transmission to get destroyed, but yeah, you know.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
It is destroyed.
Yeah, it's gone.
What time do you guys want to end this here? I don't want to keep. I'm just building here, so I'm down for whatever.
I have this entire Falcon to build, so
I don't want you guys to feel like you have to be here just for.
No, Greg, if that was the case, we would not show. We like you enough, so.
No, but it's like
we don't have to be here.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
Oh.
Ryan,
Don't
rude.
let him in. Don't let him in.
My feelings are hurt.
All the time. Ryan felt like he had to be here, so.
Yeah, I was like, Ryan,
back.
I really need you here.
Am I being detained?
And I mean, I do it, but I really do enjoy talking to you guys. You know, every opportunity I have, I will talk to you. You know, you guys. So I really.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be one of those things where it's like, hey guys, I'm streaming, and you're like, okay, I'll do it for you since you're doing it, and then I'm like, we're an hour and a half in, you're like, is this going to be over sometime soon? Like,
no, that's. Jim
I mean, if I have to leave, I'll just say I'm leaving.
If Jim Blade's not here, this is good. No offense, Jim Blade. We still care about you. But Jim Blade's like, no, end it right now. End it at an hour 20. We're like, no, dude, everybody's productive. If Greg doesn't want to end it, we'll keep it going. You know? So.
Oh, he said he's not home.
He's breaking the quarantine.
He's out coughing on stuff at the grocery store.
Right.
No, he's going somewhere tomorrow. I forget where he said he's going. Doing something.
He's enjoying.
Shut up, BFAB. His spirit's still here, though, right? Like,
Shut up, BFAB.
Definitely feel the energy.
Speaking of people that aren't here, where's Lego Freak? He said he was coming too.
Unfortunately, Lego Freak is no longer with us. He was a good dude. So.
Coronavirus finally got him back. Took a solid 2 weeks, but he finally
13 days.
What the hell am I don't even know what
I can't believe I've been doing this for 13 days. Today I was like, should I even stream today? But I was like, I have to.
Break it now. Oh,
I'm keeping the streak alive. I'm going to be like
what
the
else
longest.
do you have to do?
What else do you have to do?
That's true. Well, I could edit a Brick Tech video that's supposed to come out today that's not edited. That would be good.
Yeah.
How long does that take you, though, Greg? Not long, right? I'm
assuming no. It's just kind of splicing the clips together. It's not like it's a special written thing. It's not like a Marvel movie or whatever. It's just me playing with the Lego set with my son. So.
This set is already missing pieces. How do you lose these pieces?
I've been there, dude.
This is horrible.
My hand said I should end it at 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 46 seconds.
Very specific.
Wow.
34
that.
milliseconds. That's another hour. I don't think we're gonna be going quite that long, but I have made a pledge to the people that watch these videos every day that I will stream every day until the coronavirus is cured.
Oh wow!
Oh god!
That's
the first day that there's not a new coronavirus case on planet Earth, I will stop streaming.
Oh my god! Just watch it happen. Like, oh guys, bad news. Corona's still happening. It's like August now. Greg's like, why did I commit to streaming every day?
It's April 3042. Still coronavirus cases. Still streaming.
I hope this crap ends soon. I need to start going to the gym again, tanning salon. I'm dreading
I definitely miss the gym.
Yeah, same here.
Very much slacking here.
Yeah.
I was enjoying being fat for a while, and I'm still fat. But guess what? Once I had those 6 days in a row, 5 days in a row, I was feeling really good. I'm like, I got this. And then all of a sudden, the gyms are closed. Like, what did you say? And then they're like, oh, we're going to open on the 27th. And they're like, oh, no, wait a second. We're going to delay it another 2 weeks, if not more. And I'm like, then all of a sudden I look on the Tanning by website, and they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to put this till May 1st. I'm like, May 1st? So sorry.
I think a lot of people got that same storyline. Like, I saw people commenting on Reddit, like their job. They're like, Monday, they're like, yeah, make sure you wash your hands and surfaces here. Wednesday, things are looking a little bad. We might have to do this. And then it's like Friday, you're laid off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how quickly it happened, apparently.
I mean, I think the safe bet is to work in healthcare. That's what my parents do. I don't think they're worried about it at all. Like, if anything,
unless you're like a nurse, then you should be a little worried, I guess.
Well, my mom's a nurse, but she's off work right now, so she's fine for now, I guess.
Yeah, my wife does HR for medical supplies, so she's not going anywhere right now.
I'd just be worried, like, if you're actually in there treating these people, like, man, you're on like the front lines of the war here.
Yep.
But you have masks and all that stuff. So I imagine if you properly treat yourself, you're probably going to be okay.
If somebody looking to hire a guy with no talents, lives with his parents, single, you got to put that part in too.
This is BFAB's Tinder profile he's reading right
Don't forget to say your availability.
No talents, lives with his parents, loves Lego.
Kind of has a deformed face, but I'm working on that. Wow. Obese? Anybody? Does that sound interesting to anybody?
Wow. Give me some highlights, though. Yeah, you have to give at least one thing.
I have a great personality.
There you go.
Which way do you swipe when you're not interested?
Left.
Okay, I swiped left.
Oh, come on, Greg.
You have to sell it harder than that. You have to go from like, right now you're working on a lot of stuff, right? So hardworking, young guy, very attractive with
self-made, multi-thousand subscribed YouTube channel.
Barely is growing, but hey,
self-made online celebrity, social media influencer. You could really pull this off, BFAB. We just have to change the wording here a little bit.
Oh yeah. I also got to talk about my 6-pack, you know.
Oh man,
like I'm sure you've influenced a lot of people here to leave the stream. So
that was a good one.
Oh, makes sense. I knew it,
man.
I'd like to like have a counter of the number of times we've all razzed each other during the 13 days we've been doing this. It's been pretty excessive. Jim Blade says 6-pack of donuts. Probably.
Donuts sound good right now. I'm hungry.
Honestly.
Jim Blade, why would you assume I'd only go for a 6-pack? Like 24-pack. I don't even know if they sell those. I don't buy donuts. Well, it does in 12, so we'll just say 12. You know.
So the Big Josh video, I was thinking about titling it Big Josh flexes on us, or BFAB is intimidated by Big Josh.
I like the second one.
I just feel like we got tricked, you know? I'm disappointed.
I found the 2 clips. Mahan, thank you so much for putting those out there. And the first one is BFAB talking about Josh's profile pic and whatever. And he's like, he's not that big. He's not that big. And then when Josh comes, he's like trashing him about not having a 6-pack.
Hey, I just felt like we got lied to, okay?
Oh, you were disappointed?
That was easily the highlight of the week. It had to be.
I mean, there were some good ones too when he showed up with that that picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was something.
I should put this out here. I don't have the time to edit all these clips together. Mahan went through all the videos and put like timestamps of all the funny stuff that happened. If anyone has it in their willpower to make that video, I will 100% share it on my community tab here, and it might help your channel out. If more than one person makes it, I'll share every one of them that you notify me. If you want to make some highlight videos of whatever, you're free to use whatever footage you want to use from any of these streams for however you want. Just make some funny stuff so I can share it, because I think people get a big kick out of it.
If we look too bad, we might sue you guys though. So
yeah, and if it's really epic and I laugh too hard, there may never be another stream again. I will not sue you. I will not put a copyright strike against you. None of that. It's all in good fun. I know somebody that's watching this out of the 130 people that are here. I imagine somebody has the time on their hands to do such a funny thing.
At least one person.
And you don't have
Whoever
to do any editing.
I will also
together.
comment on the video. I might even sub you if that matters.
Ooh, there you go.
You're gonna get a subscriber out of it.
I subbed to that dude that you shared his artwork that he did of you guys. Oh, he's talented. Marcus or something?
Yeah, Marcus Bricks.
Really talented guy.
Yeah, he wanted to put that into the DC contest that I did, but I was like, it's supposed to be a build contest, so I thought it'd be cool to share there just as like an extra thing.
Yeah, he got a lot of subs off it, so
that's cool. I like his work. I was using his designs as my channel art for a long time until I applied for the land, and they're like, yeah,
you can't do that.
You can't do that. We own the rights to that. I'm like, those aren't Lego. Those are
Mini Brick didn't design your artwork?
No, it was Marcus Bricks.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna be like, "There's not Lego. Those are Mega Blocks." I don't know why you think they. I've never seen a minifig pose like that before. I don't think it's possible.
I think it's so stupid. Because I got the same email. That being said, I feel like my sub count had to do with it too. But like that's what they told me too, like the minifig or whatever. And I'm like, really?
Here's what Kim told me. He's basically said that if they see anything like that right off the bat, they don't even look at anything else. They look at that, and what that shows them is that you didn't read the rules of the land, which apparently is you can't use any copyright Lego stuff.
Wait, they see what?
as soon as they see that you're using some type of Lego designs or copyrighted material, like I said our Lego collecting journey in the tagline of my banner, and I had the minifigs of me and Clark. As soon as you do that, he said, if they notice that, they just shut you down. So there's nothing beyond that. So like they because you're not following the rules apparently, and that's one of the rules that they have in the land is that you can't use that stuff.
I find it a double standard. Because
even now, Just Too Good has like minifigs all over his.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm about to say.
But it's different though, because this is you're applying for that and you're clearly already violating. Like I imagine if they put me in and all of a sudden I had all kinds of Lego logos all over my stuff everywhere, I'd probably be okay. But
yeah, the thing is that Justin has always had a minifig as his profile. But that being said, Just Too Good, he does bring a lot of influence, so maybe they're overlooking that because he is one of the biggest, YouTubers, right? Maybe they're overlooking that because, or maybe it's just like another reason for them not to accept you. Because when they told me that, I'm like, wait, are you serious over this?
No, I think it's probably just that they probably have a low level person that goes through them initially just to weed out all the crap, and that if they see that, that's probably just the end of it. So they didn't see like anything beyond that, and you just get like a blank rejection letter because of that or an email.
I talked to Kim too after, and he was explaining what I should do. He's like, "Hey, buddy, I just subbed your channel. I can't wait to see your content, but you got to get rid of the minifig." And that's what he basically said. And I'm like, do I really care enough about the land? And then I thought to myself, well, I can never compete with like Just Too Good or Ryan, like those you guys in the land, right? I can't compete with you guys. They'll never get the press releases early. And if I do see a set image early, I'm usually like, so you can't share this or whatever, right? So then you're kind of in this predicament where you don't win anyway. So it's like, if an image somehow leaks, I want to be able to cover it because I know like Ryan and Just Too Good aren't going to cover it, right? So.
Sure. Yeah. Needless to say, I reapplied after Kim asked me to, and that was like right after that, like September where they went through them or whatever. And here it is going into April and they haven't like announced any new entries. So it might be on a hiatus right now, but I'm hoping that when it comes back, they look at those.
I mean, did somebody like take over his position?
Yeah, that's I'm curious.
Maybe not. They're just like piling up, like all these applications are just piling up and no one's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it might have been at this point lost if no one's taking it over. Because if no one's taking over his email, you know what I mean?
I don't even know who you would. It does. I don't know if it necessarily goes to him necessarily, but maybe I should find someone to email and be like, "Hey, when's the next?"
I would reach out because I remember when I lost my email. Like, there's no way someone's gonna take it over. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if you were communicating with Kim,
well, no, Kim was
no longer there.
Kim emailed me or whatever, but I sent it the application to wherever the applications actually go to.
That's what I'm saying. But if he had the access to it and he's
like,
gone,
oh, just him.
Yeah,
that's really sucky for like everybody then because not everyone knows that he doesn't work there anymore.
So I would just email just contact somebody.
Or if I knew a couple guys that were in the land that I did a podcast with every week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe they could do like a post and says like, "Hey, when's the next?"
That's a lot to ask. I don't know if they do it.
Yeah, they're kind of jerks sometimes like that. I'm kidding.
You're not.
I'm not really.
I could inquire though. I'm curious like what they're doing. I still don't know like who the new Kim Thompson is though. Like
maybe they never replaced him. It's hard to say.
Well, I think there's a lady kind of in charge now, but I'm not sure if she's just a holdover, like temporary, or if she's going to be the person going forward.
Oh, I see. I liked the idea of Kim being there though because Kim knew who I was, whereas this lady might be like, "Oh, I don't know this guy. Whatever."
Right? Yeah. Yeah, entirely possible.
And Kim even reached out to me too when I said that the land's dead to me and I'm never going to reapply again and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he misunderstood or if he like really wanted me to apply again because I said like the land's dead to me, and he replied to me and he's like, you can apply more than once and you should reapply. So I don't know if he understood that as like me saying like I don't have a chance, but what I meant was I'm not going to reapply ever. But upon him
paved.
Yeah, right. Him emailing me and saying like you should reapply. I was like, okay, since you're telling me,
you're weak, Greg.
I guess. Where are those free Lego sets, Kim? Where's my free Lego?
It's like me with DC figures.
Yeah. I'm voting with my wallet.
He really is. I remember when I first talked to Kim, he gave me some like douchebag response. I'm like, I hate this guy. And then after I reached out to him, But I made a bunch of posts saying how wrong what Lego did for the Star Wars images. They were, I guess, quote unquote, revealed by a website, right? And so I went off on Kim, and Kim made this really sarcastic reply, and then I made one back. And then he's like, just send me an email. So I sent him an email, and then he started giving me all this advice and stuff. And I realized Kim's a good guy. He really is. So
Yeah.
That reminds me, Kevin responded to my like vlog where I talk about what happened to me. And he said like, welcome to Jill's Angels. So I don't know if there's like a support group of all these people that have been excommunicated by the company. And you know, a support group because I might need that.
There's probably a Facebook group.
Right. I'm like, oh look.
Lego employees. Yeah, I don't really care too much about the news.
Doing now, he's doing fine, you know, because he used to be a school teacher or whatever, and then he got hired at Lego. So,
ooh, he could probably go back into that if he wanted to, as long as his clearances are still good and stuff. He could.
That?
Kim,
what happened?
Yeah, he used to be like he's still obviously a Lego fan, but like before he became land manager or whatever, he was like a fan back in the day, like 2000. Like I was going through old Eurobricks forum posts, and like I found him on there in like 2005, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of cool.
Is this when he got lost in the hole?
Yeah, that was during my deep dive.
Which did you talk about in a video?
Did I talk
heavily
about finding him?
No. You said you were going to do a video on that.
I did a video on the other the 2000.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think I did another one yet.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if I will either, but yeah.
So many videos, so little time.
You know, there's a lot of time. More poor time management.
All right. I'm almost done with bag 10 here. This is cool. It's like starting to go a lot faster now, it seems.
We'll say because Jim Blade isn't here, you're doing so much better, Greg. So guess what? Jim Blade, you are now banned from joining all building streams.
No.
Wow, that's
so.
From this day forth.
You guys are so harsh.
We think Jim Blade's all right, you know?
I mean, I didn't do the official vote as a community post, but when we saw the votes coming through on there, it was pretty brutal.
I was just glad it wasn't me. I know that sounds so mean. I'm just like, please don't make it be me. Please don't make it be me.
It was a pretty even split between Jim Blade and Lego Freak.
I was surprised, yeah.
No, I think Jim Blade brings a lot to the chat. Or not
I agree.
Chat, but to the conversation.
100% I agree.
No, yeah, for sure.
I like him. And I we always talk about his opinion and stuff and how it's the facts, but it's fun to have someone that is that strongly opinionated join us because it's
it adds like a different thought process.
Yeah,
adds a different personality to the stream, because all of us are just like, yeah. Jim was like, no, you're wrong, and we're like, oh, okay.
I think the streams are better
maybe I am wrong.
You're like, oh, I'm wrong.
Oh, snaps.
I can't admit to Jim Blade that I'm wrong though.
No, you can't.
You never want to do that. Jim Blade, he loves to remind you when he's right. He's like, so BFAP. Remember when I said that? It was like so Disney Series 3. There's a person who had said that they were the first one to reveal it, and I believe them because I looked back and I found the same date that same guy said that. And so I'm like, oh, I made a video. Look, we're getting Disney Series 3, whatever. And Jim Blade's like, no, you're wrong. I'm telling you, you're wrong. No, I'm right. It's the same guy. And I ended up being wrong. And then he reminded me for a week that I was wrong. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, so he rubs it in?
Yeah, he did. A lot of people did that. I got 50 messages. Okay, it wasn't 50. It was 3. Hey, BFAT, remember when you said 100% Disney minifig series we were coming? Oh, yeah. 13 or 3. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, you were wrong. I'm like,
damn.
Oh, well. I'm trying to debate whether I should do one more bag or if I should call it now. What do you guys think?
I say keep going.
I have pieces that are left over, and
I'll do another bag.
Supposed to be left over.
You want to stream tonight at 7:00 too on Patreon, so it's gonna be a streaming day.
I'm gonna pimp out your Patreon link again because I'm telling you guys, if you want to feel important, because right now you guys aren't as. I'm gonna make them feel really bad. You guys aren't as important as the Patreon people, but if you become a Patreon, you can.
Oh my God! I appreciate
streaming there tonight. You'll see more of this there if you want to join. Oh, we have a question from Jim Blade. Did we watch Lego Masters yet? I did.
Yes,
I did. I thought it was a good show. I enjoyed it.
I was right.
Jim Blade said he had an issue with it though. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, drunk Shy spoil it for me. I'm trying to make Shy feel bad. I actually don't care, but I'm gonna make you feel bad.
I love the Boone / weird dude with the hair build, the combo build. I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
Those guys at the bake sale thing though, I was like, what are you smoking? Especially when the other people are like, you sure you want to do the bake sale thing?
It was a bad idea.
They had what the computer programmer and like the bounty hunter, which would for me have been like a perfect like go into like a I don't know, like a cyber type thing or something, you know, like a VR experience or something where they're like having a battle would be so good for that. Like inside a computer program, I guess, right? You have a programmer, you've got like this I don't know, what looks like a character from a video game, basically. It'd be so good.
So the build was good, but the idea was crap. I don't know like where they thought that'd be a good idea. I look at it like this, right? Both of them, or at least Aaron is an amazing builder, probably one of the best on the show, if not the best.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But like they screwed up with their storyline and everything. It was just all over the place. So.
They could have made that look like Tron. That's what they should have done. That would have been so cool. Because she's a programmer. It'd been great. But yeah. I also like the husband and wife team. I can never remember their names. Tyler and Amy, I think it is. I think they do really good work. Uh-oh, Jim Blade's coming in.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh, look, where is he?
Oh, no.
He's at a football field. No. A sidewalk.
Not in a football field.
He is.
No, wrong.
He's in grass.
Oh, yes.
Also, again, if you want to support Greg on Patreon and get exclusive calls, okay? Exclusive calls, every Friday?
Yeah, we do a live stream every Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, which will be happening in 4 hours from now. And there's videos there, there's pictures, things that you can't see anywhere else. It's all exclusive there if you want to join it.
Yeah, and you get to like hang out with people. I'm there, be on a Patreon. There's a few other people there. It's a really small group. So if you want to like talk to anybody and quote unquote try to become friends with people, that is the perfect opportunity. A lot of people always ask how to make friends in the community. Well, get in smaller groups. You're a part of Greg's Patreon. There might be like 5 to 15 people watching, and you get to talk to people and hang. So I'm gonna pimp out his Patreon right now. So.
Thanks for the promo there. So Jim Blade, what's new, my man?
Not much, but I do want to talk about Lego Masters.
Okay, feel free.
So
this is why you jumped on?
You couldn't join us otherwise?
I could have like 15 minutes ago, but I chose to sit out this one.
Okay.
So it was nice, peaceful in the chat. It was nice and relaxing.
That's fair.
But my first problem was that the judges on the show are actual Lego designers, correct?
Yeah, you don't know who they are?
Yeah, no. I just wanted to make sure about
that. Good job of promoting who their designers are.
Yeah, but it kind of seems hypocritical that they complained about how all the details were hidden away in Aaron and Christian's build, when a lot of Lego sets are like that, where all the details are hidden away by a wall.
I agree. Like, I think a lot of it's like all of their criticisms of them, like throughout the last like 7 episodes, have just made me like irrationally upset. I'm like, this is just so you've never said a nice thing to them. It's always like, oh, we don't really like this, and I think the details are hidden, and I can't see the minifigures. What is going on? Like, it's like I can see it. Just look, open your eyes, maybe like move around a little, and you can see it. It's like I don't really get it. I really don't. It's so
have you guys been watching like any of their like personal YouTube videos on the them reviewing the episodes and how they actually feel on how it actually went down and was portrayed on the show?
So what's the deal with that?
I'd be curious about that.
Yeah, a lot of them are like, because a lot of them started their own YouTube now, literally. Whereas before it was only Iceberg and Boone. Now they all have their own channel, so they're all like weighing in on how like the episodes went and how it actually was and how it was portrayed. Like Iceberg and B-Bricks pretty much just said, "Yeah, we're the villains. They made us to be the villains of the show."
Really?
Yeah, they straight up said it. And then they were trying to point out like reasons to why, and I'm like, oh damn.
What?
Were they really villains?
Okay.
They didn't seem like the villains.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't get how they were portrayed as the villains. I think the people who were portrayed as the villain was like Sam, the gay guy with the ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
I hated him. Like, I saw the trailer, and I'm like, this guy's a Duke. I saw him the first episode. I literally had a video where I rated everybody, like, my first impressions, and I went off on him for at least 2 minutes. Now, I'm glad I never released that video. It's my first impressions of everyone. Because you see, like, episodes later, the dude's a nice guy. So I'm like,
I thought they were going home at first, and then it's like they've gotten progressively better as time has gone by, which has been kind of cool to see.
Yeah. Well, Sam actually applied for the Lego position that I got when I took it, and then he was supposed. I had him interviewed to come to work at the store, and then he never showed. And then he showed up later saying that he was at Lego Masters. I was like, oh, okay, well then you worked out.
Yeah.
But when I left, I told him like, hey, the position's open if you want to go back and get it. But yeah, you guys should like look at some of their stuff though. It's kind of interesting to hear their point of views, you know?
Yeah, I would like to see like behind the scenes and like what really happened there. I like to know some more like how the show's filmed and what the timing of things are like and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they're not shooting 15 hours straight.
Right,
Yeah,
they're like
that'd be
11
ridiculous.
hours. And
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
have to. Well, in California, you're required to take a break. You know what I mean? And there have been countless times where like, they would come in just to like practice something. You know what I mean? And I remember like this last episode, Jessica came in and she had something to do with a helicopter. So I remember her coming in the store and I was helping her build a helicopter because she was trying to figure it out for some reason. So I feel like they knew what they were supposed to do. And then they would come in the store and kind of practice with bricks that we had on our wall.
oh, that's interesting because it looks like they just run over and start building right away. Yeah. What I'm curious to know is like, does he hang out there like all day, or does he? They're like, hey, it's been 3 hours. You got to come out and do a couple minutes of show right now.
Yeah, that's a good question.
You know, like I can't imagine he's just standing there like the whole time and they're like chatting and like whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, they did say a lot of the designers, a lot of contestants were like, how do you? Because Will always like to put in his 2 cents, but then they would like take it with a grain of salt because it's Will, but they still like tried to do whatever he suggested because it's ridiculous and well, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What'd you guys think about the Terry Crews integration?
I thought it was unnecessary. I don't think it needed it.
He's the only
Just
celebrity that made an appearance that I think added some value. So
I don't know. I could do without the celebrities. I don't think it's needed.
It's
a bit much.
gimmicky.
It's like straight gimmick.
It's a bit much.
I told the missus what I'd like to see instead of them doing that. I know they're doing that for the general audience, but I'd like to see more of the builds and like the people constructing things and the thought process behind it, as opposed to Terry Crews busting through a wall and flexing his pecs.
Right.
Yeah.
No. At least have them be something like related to Lego. Like have Chris Pratt show up for crying out loud. Just
Terry Crews is into Lego. You didn't know that? He has a huge Star Wars fan.
I don't care.
I think Chris Pratt would be really.
They didn't communicate that though. If you didn't know who that was or what he was, you're like, what is this dude busting through the wall? Like, what's this all about?
Like, I didn't know who he was. I still don't know who he is.
I feel like everybody knows who
Terry Crews is.
Nope. Don't care.
I think Gameplay was just jealous of his.
See, you missed that. You missed this.
I think that's what it was.
Didn't you hear what I just said? I said that. Drinks
Someone's
are better.
got air going through their mic like crazy.
Yeah, it's windy.
He's outside.
Okay.
Oh, so I did have one other problem with the episode.
What's that?
I don't know if did anybody here watch it live besides me?
No.
I watch it on Hulu. It's so much better.
Well, I mean, I watch it Pacific Coast time, so it's already passed.
I mean, I watched.
Ryan, did you watch? Did you see the ad like right before they were about to announce who won and who's going home? Like it was an ad for next week's episode.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in my.
Yeah, and they spoiled it. Like it got spoiled to us who was going home, and that made me.
I guess I wasn't paying attention to the commercials because I don't. Yeah. Well,
I went back and resumed and checked it.
Shy had already spoiled it for me, so I knew who was.
So they showed the contestants, and you knew who wasn't there then because.
Yeah, I knew who wasn't there. Like I went back, I rewinded.
That's so stupid.
And they played the ad before they announced who was going home, and I was just like, well, "What the heck, bro?"
Yeah, that's so dumb.
Yeah,
my wife. I want to make Shy feel horrible. He spoiled it for me and Ryan. So
my bad. Okay, I was intoxicated. All right,
BFAB's in no position to tell people what they shouldn't be doing when they're drinking.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm messing around with. No, I actually am not bothered by it. Right?
I didn't. My judgment wasn't there.
No, I'd be pretty mad because me and my friend have this thing where we text each other throughout the episode, and we just react to different parts of the episode.
You have friends, Gameblade? What?
I do. It's my friend who I play Minecraft with. Every Thursday.
That one guy.
Every Thursday, by the way.
What the hell?
I try to miss those streams. So every time you announce, I'm like, oh no, gotta go.
I came in last night. Like the only reason I knew it was happening is because Jim Blade did a community post on it. Otherwise, it was showing up nowhere. It was under no subscriptions. It wasn't anything. It wasn't even on his channel.
I don't know why YouTube's doing that. Like,
Yeah, no one's streams are coming up. I've noticed.
no, it seems only like bigger channels. Like
I
it's
feel like a lot
only
of the live streamer recommendations have to do with like the virus.
yeah.
I did notice that today I scheduled the stream much later than I typically do. It was like 30 minutes ahead of time. And I noticed that it showed up for a period of time. So I don't know if maybe that's what you have to do is like schedule it right before you're going to go on.
What if you don't try not scheduling it tomorrow? Try like just doing it.
I could.
Like just post and see what happens.
Yeah.
I think the notifications have been going out pretty decently.
Right.
But it's not even showing up like while we're live. Sometimes it doesn't even show up that we're streaming because I've had people be like, hey, I didn't know you guys streamed today.
I don't remember if I got a notification or not. I wasn't really paying
I don't
attention.
know.
I know I showed
today,
up,
but
so-
yesterday I didn't. So.
I got a reminder. I got the 30-minute reminder.
I get the 30-minute reminders.
But you set that though, right?
No,
No,
you,
it just
that's
pops up.
just with notification. That comes with notifications.
Oh, that's cool.
Which, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to Brick Tech Live to not miss any future live streams and hit that notification bell.
You guys
Obviously.
are so good at promoting my channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And if you want to join them on Patreon, I'm about to pimp it in. So.
I feel like it might be a little
I think I
much.
added in my last video. I'm like, hey, want to hang out with all
Holy
these people? Blah 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 blah.
Also, here's the thing I heard. I might a brother from another brick might make an appearance in the chat. So.
Oh my
Ew,
goodness.
gross. Ew. That would ruin it.
Oh. Well,
It's 7 o'clock your time,
Gimble,
right?
are you a Patreon Negrand?
4
or
hours
not?
from now.
No,
Who do you think
I'll
you are? Guy, you are, right?
I don't
What?
have $5 to spend.
You're
What do
a
you think
Patreon
this is?
Greg?
I'm a part of it. Yeah, I'm a part of it.
Shy
So
is.
Okay, so you
So
might
is
see
Dave.
Shy
Dave
then.
is
If you don't want to see me, you can see Shy then. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm worried if
What
we
do you
tell
think this is?
if we tell them BFAB's going to be there. I don't know if they're going to come over. So
It's
You
very
just think I
intimate.
have
like it.
$5 lying around? I just spent $100 on a Lego set yesterday.
you want to reveal what the set is yet or no?
No,
wouldn't
they
do
can tune in. They can tune in on Tuesday to find out.
You're as bad as Ryan.
Yeah.
No, they're coming here on Tuesday to find out.
Oh, on the stream.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
okay. Wow. Why don't you do it on your channel? Do a
Well, I
live-
will. I'm gonna make a video of it before I join the stream. Hopefully if it shows up at like 11.
Yeah,
and
don't
not,
waste
like,
it on my
2:30.
stream. Do something on your channel, dude.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna take a. Do you mind if I take part of the clip from when I ordered or when I found it?
Yeah. Go ahead. Like I said, anybody can use whatever they want from these streams. If you want to make something cool or funny or whatever, just let me know that you did it so I can share it on the community tab.
Yeah, I want to use that clip of when I found the item when BFAB guessed it correctly. But if
I
you
am a
want to
genius.
figure
I
out
told you,
what
I
it
know
is,
Jimbo's collection, so yeah.
I might make the Big Josh video just to have that out there because I feel like it needs to be made.
Oh,
BFAB is
It's
jealous
it's
of
like-
Big Josh. I'm just
Big Josh
disappointed. Can you
flexes
be
on BFAB,
disappointed?
I think is what the title's going to be.
I'm just disappointed. I thought we got
Alright.
lied to. Okay?
found him. I found like 5 pieces in the end of this, where I'm like, where does this go? And I
Oh,
finally
I've been wanting to
found
ask.
all.
I've been wanting to ask Jim Blade. What are you doing in Hershey, man? Are you visiting family or
family friends.
cool?
So I'm up here until Sunday morning, and then I'll be back.
All right. Jim
I'll be
Blade's
back
moving
in-
out tomorrow too.
I'll be in the chat tomorrow at least.
Okay. Where's your buddy Lego Freak? He didn't show up today.
I don't know.
He's gonna get fired.
Oh darn! What a
I'm
shame.
gonna stop paying him.
Yeah, wait, you pay him?
No,
Yeah, wait. Where's my check?
I'm laying him off.
I want paid. I
Hey,
want paid for
employees,
this.
you can't talk about money. It's illegal.
Oh, I
okay.
love that.
I don't
That's
want-
a thing.
I don't
I
want you to find out.
appreciate the
I'm paying Jim Blade
15,000
more
you
than
sent me, Greg. So, you know.
Yeah, I should probably tell the chat. The only reason I have anyone here is because I pay them to be my friends.
Paid very
Doesn't pay enough.
Sorry. Yeah, Jim Blade went on strike today. I have to raise his money up from his back.
You got
Yeah,
to
cost
raise
of
my
living.
wages.
Cost of living is going up.
Ooh. It's
Well,
gonna
actually,
expensive.
probably not anymore because the economy is about to shatter.
It's about to get cheap.
Yep. Buy
Maybe.
a house now, maybe.
I'm pretty sure that contributed to why I found that set on such a good deal yesterday.
Nobody's spending any money right now.
Hey, we're gonna get a
Yeah.
stimulus.
They just passed a $2 trillion thing. I just saw on Twitter. How to
Yeah, I saw
Yep.
that.
We're all getting a check to spend money.
Greg, did your county have any cases yet?
One, I think. One person.
Our county just got added to the stay-at-home order, which I'm in a different county right now, so that's fun.
Oh, so it's not your whole state? It's just by
No,
county?
our whole state is not on stay-at-home yet, but there's like 19 counties that are.
Most businesses
York
are
County
shut
is
down,
one of
so
them.
there's like nowhere to go, I guess, for the most part.
Yeah.
But you don't have to stay in your home or whatever.
Yeah, if you like life-sustaining things, obviously.
Yeah.
But both my parents still have to go to work because they are life-sustaining. My dad is a garbage truck driver, and my mom takes care of people with disabilities. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're for sure. I mean, a good
Wait, your
75%
mother
of
doesn't
people
take care of me. What are you talking about?
You know, Jim Blade, it's funny you mentioned that. I was like, I really hope the garbage guy keeps coming because it's like, dude, what are you gonna do?
My dad said the only way that Penn Waste will shut down, which is a company he works for, is if the burner shuts down where they go to take the trash and convert it to energy.
Well, that's good.
No, yeah,
We took a field trip there in 4th grade.
You're essential.
Yeah. Plus, if they don't collect trash, it'll have a chance for other diseases, which is what I've been told. So.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Then the rats are gonna come out.
The rats come, and that's when it spreads and get worse.
Uh-oh, boys. Here he is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Lego freak.
BFAB run.
Should I continue with bag 6?
I'm gonna finish bag 11, then I'm wrapping it up, I think.
So you'll have 7 more bags to go. That's 2
Seven.
streams. You can
7
do it.
bags.
Man.
That's
All
good.
right. So you guys can see it.
You started on 8 today, right? You did 8, 9, 10?
I did 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Yeah, you can do this in 2 days. 2 more.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to build. Matt sent me the Kylo Ren shuttle. I need to build that, but maybe I should wait for Star Wars month for that.
Yeah, save that. Save that for 1 month.
That's a great set. I love it.
It's cool looking.
So you think you'll be done? So you'll be done this weekend then?
I think so, because I'm going to build this during the stream tonight on Patreon. So there's like at least another bag, probably.
Okay. All right. So that leaves tomorrow and Sunday then.
Right when I said the rats are coming out, Lego Freak joined, says Jawa. Perfect.
The Lego Freak is a rat confirmed.
Oh,
Comedic
wait,
timing.
Lego Freak is here? Oh, no. Hey,
He's
Lego.
here.
BFAB, my favorite YouTuber.
He's a quiet freak today. He's working on a Speed Champion set, it looks like.
Yep.
That is.
I
no, that's
changed
that.
my name to the Ultimate Choo Choo Train. What do you think, Lego Freak?
Yeah, that I can't wait to get that set, BFAB.
Do we still have a Lego Freak?
Yeah.
We do, yes.
Can you hear him?
I can't
He's
hear him.
flirting with you right now, Shy. You just
I'm going to drop him and I'll bring him back.
like,
for
hey,
sure.
baby boo.
Sometimes that
Can you
works.
hear me now, Mr.
Yeah, there we
Shy?
go. I can hear you now.
Good, good.
I blame StreamYard. I want my money back, StreamYard.
I went BFAB.
blame Google.
I,
Don't blame
BFAB, I
Google.
think the ultimate
You can pay
choo
for
choo
it.
train's gonna go for $800.
I've paid
Wow,
nothing.
see,
so far.
expensive.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
here's
My-
the thing,
my-
Greg, and I don't know if you know this, but like, probably don't know this. So the hauling and balling crew, because they got in early on, I'm pretty sure they got like a really discounted supply, like $10 a month, because they got early on when StreamYard was just a thing.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you could reach out to the people on StreamYard and say like, hey, we'll pimp you out if you give it to us for a discounted price if you continue planning on streaming.
It
you know?
probably wouldn't hurt to email and be like, "Hey, I do these streams like every day, and I would be totally down for saying what platform I'm using and stuff, even though it wouldn't show up there anymore."
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't hurt to ask, right?
Of course,
You
the
know,
worst thing they say is no.
They're like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, I'm just gonna keep using the free version." Which, speaking of that, my time just renewed on the 24th. So as of the
Yay.
24th,
Hey.
we have 20 more hours of free time on here, which we've probably used about 5 of so far. So
And you're about to use another one, right?
yeah, I'm like, here's the thing though, like for $25 a month, I probably am getting that value out of this, to be honest. Like,
Oh, you are, for sure.
I mean, they're
You will
providing this
pay.
platform.
You will pay.
I will pay. They've given me a lot of.
Alexis's gallery wants to know where to send the stream montage. Should she send it? I'm guessing it's a female. If you're not, sorry. Should you send it to Greg on Instagram? Yeah, I think Greg responds to DMs, right? I mean,
What is it? Said what?
she wants to know if she makes a stream montage, where should she send it to?
Yeah, or at the very least, shoot, what is the best way to do that? You could
Can't get in
put
contact with Greg. Get in contact with me. I respond to all my DMs. I'll contact Greg.
or put the link. Put the link in the in one of the comments sections of one of these videos, because I'll check that. If you put the link to your video, then I'll share it from there. Whatever works. I mean, whatever way you can to get it to us, because I want to see them. I think it's going to be great. I think people will get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Target and get that suction cup mount.
Okay.
You're leaving us
Your
for a
phone's that.
suction cup? I should be a fan.
I could join in. I'll join in on my phone. That's fine. I'll be back in it.
BFAB gilded him in. Just saying. All
I'll
right.
be back.
I was just
I
about ready
was
to send out.
looking for a suction cup.
You're gonna get coronavirus for a suction cup.
Wow. Yikes.
Based on actual events.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Whoever's speaking, yes, we can still hear you.
Oh, no.
What's that train there for, Jim?
It's very
Is
low.
it you?
I just noticed Shy's upside down for me again.
Yeah, because there's a train that runs through the city.
Okay. Well, Jim Blade, I'm glad you made it today. It wouldn't have been a stream without you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What?
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can. It's very
Yes,
low.
we can hear you, Shy.
I have to let my iPad charge. So
Yeah, I had to pop in for a little bit, make sure
Set
things
everybody
are.
straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure tell you your opinions were wrong.
Thank you for that.
To make sure everybody's straight. Oh, dang it, they caught me. No.
Shoot.
BF, get out.
You failed.
You had one job.
I just want to clarify, guys. I am straight. I'm kidding around because I feel like if I say that, people are gonna take me for real. So.
Yep, so am I.
Alligator,
somebody-
What happened to BB-8, Lego Freak?
What?
What happened to BB-8? Did you finish it?
Yep.
Did you get all the pieces put on that were laying there?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't believe he just hesitated. Do we really believe him? He's like, yes.
I believe him.
Oh, they're
I don't
not.
believe him.
I probably shouldn't.
Also, Lego Freak will be like, I lied to you guys. I'm glad Beef didn't believe me.
Haven't you learned to never trust Lego Freak?
Jim Blade, where
Jim Blade,
are
I
you?
hate you.
Asks Finn. Where are you?
Somewhere in Lebanon County.
An undisclosed location. He's at his
Come
bomb
find me.
shelter.
Come find me and I'll
He's
give
at
you
his
an autograph.
He's at his girlfriend's house right
He's
now.
trying to
Wait, if we
survive
find
the
you, what do we
apocalypse.
get, Jim Blade? That's the question.
An autograph.
I don't want that.
Oh, okay. Well, don't find me then.
I'm gonna check Facebook, Jim Boy.
I was hoping for some money or something. Like,
Lego Freak, you're not gonna find anything on Facebook.
You're trying to get money from Jim Blade?
yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to get money from Lego Freak.
Want me to kick him from the stream and
Yes.
no.
Oh my god.
Greg, it's the way to make easy money.
You were at Splash Lagoon 2 years ago today. Remember that, Jim Boyd?
Unfortunately, oh yeah, I remember that. That great footage of me going down the water slide.
I remember that.
Greg, that you said that was your favorite part of the video.
Yeah. You had the camera in a bag, right? That's how you did it?
Yeah, no, it was in it was in one of the waterproof pouches.
Oh, I thought you put it in like a Ziploc bag.
No, it was. I remember I had an unhealthy amount of jelly beans.
Oh yeah. Nothing
That
wrong with
was-
that.
How
was
to
the
get
best part.
diabetes coming soon to theater.
How to get diabetes? Talk to BFAB enough.
Well, they do say I'm sweet. Bum.
No.
Getcha.
Wow. It's getting pretty deep.
Sorry, I'm trying to work on my dad joke material. So,
A stream.
Why are you expecting BFAB?
I mean, I am getting a little thick, so maybe.
Wow, the roaster just roasting today.
Oh, I remember.
nice out here
I think I
today.
told you guys that story. My mother thought this lady was pregnant. She went up to a lady and she's like, "So how many months do you do?" The lady like turned all red and she's like, "I'm not pregnant." So.
Oh, that's like the
Oh.
most terrible thing ever.
And the worst thing is, she not only did that one time, she did it a second time, and the same thing happened. She's like, "Are you calling me fat?"
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, I just like the first time. Okay, you do that. She did it a second time, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was very disappointed. Like,
When's the
oh,
baby
no.
due? I'm not pregnant.
Oh yeah, she's the first lady. Like,
Yes.
stood all red. It was really like kind of like upset. The second lady's like, "Are you calling me fat?"
It causes like embarrassment for everyone, and then the person just feels terrible about themselves.
Oh yeah, they do. And I'm just like, I would have never said that. Even if you think it, you just wait till people say that, right? You
Go
don't
over and
just-
rub their belly and be like, "Oh."
Oh, I love making fun of her over it because
That
you know,
sucks.
yeah.
Yep.
Is BFAB still on the Angry Bird set?
I am. I'm almost done with it. It's missing a decent amount of pieces. I don't know how, because I just took it apart and threw it in a plastic baggie. So yeah, it's
Ooh.
almost.
What happened with your job, Beefab?
We got Ryan with us again. Ryan's
I'll
steering
tell you
wheel.
a secret thing. Yes, we can, sir.
Okay.
Let's get a
Alright,
car reveal from Ryan. Oh, we lost visuals.
Can you? Yeah, I turned my camera.
Okay, it's all good.
Can you hear me still?
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of Lego freaking a little bit.
Oh, it can't be that bad, Greg. Come on.
That's a new phrase for lagging, Lego freaking.
Oh yeah.
It's not your fault, Lego freak.
I know.
You can't help it.
It's that
We'll
dang
still
internet.
accept you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Comcast to run all their crap out there and come to your house.
Mm-hmm. I did many times.
Go there with a gun.
Wow.
Okay, don't do that.
Do not
I
try
want
this
to
at
kill
home.
internet right now.
Okay, guys, just so you know, do not actually bring a gun somewhere. Be smart, okay?
Don't
I'm a
don't
trained
try this at
professional.
home.
Don't follow any advice that I give you.
Greg is not qualified to give you advice.
No, not what.
His college degree did not permit him to do that.
I talked to my lawyer. He said I have to delete this right now.
All right.
Only take advice from me. Dating advice, I'm perfect at it. I only got 3 matches on Tinder. Okay, it's not that low, but you know, yeah, I'm perfect with everything.
I don't.
Yeah,
you're definitely not.
Fine. Other than
I
the
think
looks
I'm a
department,
bad
Jim,
influence on you, Jinblade, and House of Bricks for dating advice.
I don't listen to you.
Lego Freak.
Yeah, that's
relationship
good.
advice. You'll only probably last in a relationship for about a week, and then you're like, oh no, it's over. We'll just be friends. So.
Yeah, Lego Freak even had a firefighter girlfriend, and somehow
Oh, he's had 2.
she had a tattoo.
No, he had 2.
Oh, he had to. I thought you said she had a tattoo. I'm like, what? That's very specific.
And then you have to ask how Jinblade knew about the tattoo. Jinblade, you
How
trying
do
to
you
tell
know
us
about
something?
that, Jinblade? What have you been doing?
So she did.
And then you know your girl being
Jinblade doesn't know anything. Jimblade's just sitting outside.
Enjoying the
Nice day.
Jinblade
really
dating
nice
in the wave
outside,
community.
Jim Blade tried quitting the streams, but we just brought him back in. We want him back.
Is that
Yeah,
right,
It
Jinblade?
worked. What?
Jinblade, is that right that you dated in the wave community?
False.
Here's how to get Jim Blade on the stream. You say something he doesn't agree with about Lego Masters, and he's like, "Oh, I'm getting on there."
I had to come in and talk about Lego Masters because those 2 things really bothered me about that episode.
What
Yeah, I
doesn't
understand.
bother you, Jinblade?
I have to say though, those guys, in my opinion, and this may not be the popular opinion, I feel like their build was the worst out of the group.
In
I
this
don't know.
particular case, I believe so, but I do believe they are one of the best builders in
They
general.
were. I think they were the best team left.
Yeah, I think
in my
they're really
opinion.
good. I'm still rooting for Boone though. I like his style, and
I think I'm going with Tyler and Amy now. Is what
I think the final is going to come down to Boone and Tyler and Amy.
Yeah. I'm excited for next week though with the Star Wars.
Oh,
thing.
me too. I bet Ryan's just freaking out right now.
Probably.
He's like, "Oh my god, Star Wars!
Star Wars.
It's going to be on the show."
I would have rather had this episode be a non-elimination round.
Hey, so
Well-
for next week, I touched all that brick.
Ooh, you're famous.
I know, right?
I think I'm just glad that there's attractive people on the show. It makes me want to watch it more. So.
Are you talking about? What was his name? Sam?
Okay, calm down. Viking in a dress. I don't. That can't be a thing. The Jessica girl's very attractive.
She could be watching the stream right now, BFM.
That is fine. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'm not saying. I'm just saying she's attractive. So.
I bet she's not.
She
Right.
showed up in a stream yesterday with like 1,000 subs. So
Really?
yeah, they're starting to show up at more places. Yeah,
She's like, "I'm now in the Lego community."
Correct. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. That's cool, I guess.
And that Amy person looked very masculine. I thought she was a dude for a sec. So
Wow.
no shade. Okay, just a little. So I finished the Angry Bird sets. I think there's like 2 or 3 pieces missing. Actually, there's more than that. There's like 5 pieces missing, but I'll have to find them.
It's not too bad. All right, so this
I
is
hope
gonna...
Oh god.
I'm just looking for how I'm going to put this together.
Oh, I'm
Shad's on
excited
his
for
phone. He's
Tuesday.
texting the girl. He's like, "Show up right now. They're complimenting you."
What if you match with her, BFab?
What?
You might match with her.
I'm Gucci.
I'm contemplating where to build this right now. If I should open bag 6 on the floor or on my dining room table.
I'll put it on
Lay
the
on
floor.
the floor and build. That's always the best thing.
Dude, that like ruined your back doing that, BFab.
No, that's I literally will like other than when I'm on streams, I literally will lay in my bed. Okay, I can't say that. I will be in my bed in a very nice place, and I'll just build. So, can you say that without it sounding weird? I don't know.
No, you can't.
I think you can.
Just don't.
Ryan is backstage. He just sent me
Oh.
a text. Yeah.
Ryan.
All right, test number 2.
We
How
can
does
hear
this
you.
sound?
We can hear you.
It's not echoing?
No, it's okay.
No.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that then. That
Okay.
seems to work for now.
I appreciate your dedication.
You're welcome. I'll expect that to be represented in my pay.
Will do.
Yeah, on the way
Greg
to
is paying me
Target.
$15,000 a month. So
Ryan
I
checks
hope
his
he's
email.
paying
It's
me
like,
well.
you've been PayPal'd $2.
Yeah. Double the rate.
You're moving up in the
Busy
world,
people.
baby.
There are a lot of cars out. People are going all over the place. Coronavirus.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars.
Crazy in West Melbourne.
That's crazy.
It's like that up here too.
Our county was just issued a stay-at-home order.
So was ours.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
Westmoreland got a
my aunt-
stay-at-home order.
my aunt's over, and she's like, "Get me toilet paper if they have any." I'm like, "I'm not buying toilet paper. I don't want to be one of those. I don't want to be one of those. Well, it's not even being a part of the problem. They need it, but I don't want to be
Subscribe and I'll share
the
my
one
toilet
who's
paper.
walking out with toilet paper. It's such a weird thing to feel bad about now.
Dude, I
So
saw
I had a friend send me a package, and inside was toilet paper, and I'm like, oh my god! I started laughing.
a video
Yeah.
of this dude that took pictures of, or he scanned a whole bunch of rolls of toilet paper and printed them out and scaled it up. And then in his window, he taped all these sheets of pictures of toilet paper. So it looked like he had this stockpile.
I saw that. Yeah.
I was like, this is epic.
I saw a thing, I think, on Reddit this morning or on Twitter, and you know the scene in Breaking Bad where Walter and his wife go to his storage unit and they pull the blanket off of all his money?
Yeah.
It's like that huge thing of money, except it's toilet paper, and it's amazingly edited. Like, it looks flawless.
That's great.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It's funny. Some guy was doing his vlog, and like in that dude's car, he's stacked on toilet paper, and I think he said, "Should he break in?" And I'm like, you're leaving toilet paper in that car. Like, why wouldn't somebody go steal that? I would steal it.
It's a pricey item now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth more than gold.
You get arrested? Like, what do you get arrested for? I'm stealing toilet paper.
It's the new currency, isn't it?
Now I'm gonna post something on Instagram. I took a picture of my toilet paper stash at home. I said subscribe and I'll share my toilet paper.
Blade's flexing so hard.
Toilet paper giveaway. 100,000 subs.
Hey,
I'd
Big
like to be
Fab.
100,000 subscriber. Ooh, Greg, I think I know your 100,000 subscriber contest.
What is it?
Build your best quarantine scene.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You might
Very
trigger
topical.
people, though. That's the only issue that you kind of run into.
Boo-hoo. It
Trigger
could backfire.
YouTube, because I notice anytime you title something quarantine, they are not loving it for the monetization. That's for sure.
No.
Yeah, no
for
kidding.
Yeah, you don't have to do coronavirus. You just say quarantine, done. You're out. Whatever.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's okay. I don't
We're
need my
pretty-
pennies
Ooh,
anymore.
I'm excited about Ryan getting into Target, though. We want a live Target. See what it looks like in there. See what if anyone's shopping.
So they've reorganized the Target and like remodeled it, and I'm really mad because they put the pet food back near like this where I usually go, and it smells. So not a fan of that.
I hate when they reorganize the store because you get so used to going to one aisle for the Lego stuff.
Oh
and then
yeah. I'm sure. Well,
they
no,
move
it's,
it.
I mean nothing really moved like Lego wise, but the pet food got moved back near the Lego, and I'm not a fan of that.
Gimlet, you owe Polly
So-
Brick some toilet paper. She just subbed. She says, "Where's her toilet paper?"
Oh.
Talk to my lawyer.
I'm hoping we can
My
get
lawyer.
a shot of the toilet paper aisle to see what it's looking like, if there's any toilet paper left there.
Yeah, I doubt there is, but I got you. We'll go take a gander.
I listened to this podcast. This dude said that one morning, him and his whole family, they all went to different stores. Like his daughters went to a store, his wife went to a store, he went to a store, and they literally stood outside in line with like 40 other people to go in and get toilet paper.
Wow.
It's that bad.
Yikes.
And it's just
I keep telling people power washers, but nobody takes my advice. So.
Nobody wants your advice.
That would hurt me, Fab.
That's the point.
Someone was saying big brain BFAB earlier. I think we
BFAB has small brain.
small brain BFAB.
He's
No, it's
also
big
a
nose
vegan
beef,
clown,
actually.
apparently.
I am big nose beef. That is true. Yeah.
Are you a
Big
vegan
nose beef,
clown,
not big
Fab?
I'm still waiting for Jimbo to pay for my rhinoplasty. So Jimbo, get your money together.
I'm pretty sure we're at this point, but Lego Pork says there's gonna be a point in the crisis that $1 bill will be worth less than a roll of toilet paper. And I think we're probably there. Like if you set up shop outside your house with toilet paper rolls, I bet you could sell them for a couple bucks a piece.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on if it takes you longer than it takes for the police to get there to arrest you for price gouging.
Yeah, I don't know what level gouging exists at. Like I don't know if it's selling it for more than what you bought it for, but that to me is just capitalism, I think.
I agree. But the problem is during times of it's not allowed. Like you just can't do it.
Dang it. I'm almost done with bag 11.
If this happens again, and when the store's running out of toilet paper, I'm just gonna take a car to like drive off with the toilet paper. So I'll run out there.
Greg, am I upside down for you?
What's that?
Am I upside down for you, Greg?
No, you are. Well, let me see here. I think you're okay.
Am I good or am I bad?
You're good.
Cool.
You're good.
Look
Ryan.
at that sexy Mustang logo.
Oh man,
it has a wheel and it's round. And usually, like if you want to turn left, you turn left. If you want to turn right, you turn it to the right.
Is that Ford technology? I haven't seen that in a car.
It comes standard on all models.
Wow.
Wow, I never knew that.
I've got an upgrade.
I put my Celtics things in there. But let me show you. This is why I'm here. So my phone number.
You definitely don't buy anything
usually
Patriots for the foreseeable future.
Go like it would go in the thing.
Yeah.
But on these, like it just like sags them down and it doesn't work. So and then even if it's there, it's like in the way of my display.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. So I want to get one that would be like up here, and then when I'm driving, I can have it like pointing out the window. Although if there's a reflection like that, I guess that's not really gonna help. But the back seats are ridiculously small. Oh, they don't look it. You can't sit straight up.
Yeah.
Unless you're Pete Fab and you're 5'4". So,
man, when you have kids, you're gonna have to trade that thing in.
I just really like being able to have the keychain thing finally.
Wait, did I just get called 5'4"? I am 5'11", and when my fro's out, I'm 6 foot.
PFAB coming out of nowhere. We got the world exclusive Ryan car tour. That was cool.
Oh wait,
fancy.
It's the exterior tour. It has wheels.
Oh.
Whoa.
Are
they standard? Or did you special order those wheels?
Standard.
Are they standard?
I think most do come with wheels.
Most come with wheels.
Is Ryan sideways for you guys? He is for me.
He's not.
No, he's not.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it roll. Now you're upside.
Now.
It's perfect now for me, but it might be sideways for these guys now.
No, it's not. It's not sideways.
That's good for me.
I don't think so. Greg, I think the thing is when
did that guy have a mask
people
on?
join on their phone for your streams. Yeah, he did.
Yes.
When people join on the phone for your streams, it's like really weird for you, and I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm on my phone. I don't think
I'm on a live stream.
This is engaging content. Like this is kind of cool. We get to go shopping with Ryan right now.
Okay, we're gonna tell Ryan to pick up some women. We're gonna give him advice. Find the closest girl and say hello. Okay, perfect.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to BFAB because
hey BFAB, why don't you do that?
Everybody put it out there. Ryan's gonna find some epic Lego clearance right now. Like it's gonna happen. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
BFAB's girlfriend's there.
Say hello, Ryan. You forgot to say hello to it.
This is what you say. What did you, baby boo?
I didn't want them to like hear me say hello to a mannequin.
Come on, Ryan.
Oh, if you guys are just tuning in, we're shopping live with M&R Productions at Target. He's buying a thing for his car and maybe going to Lego aisle.
BFAB.
What do we got?
I'll feature comments while we're doing this. New series, Shop with Ryan.
Delayed.
Ryan,
My audio's delayed.
Dream shopping.
Get with the times. All right.
He's getting
They might
close.
still redo the section. I'm not sure. You can smell it.
Somebody says Ryan needs a girlfriend. Ouch. Wow, those seem great. Pocket watch?
Okay, I'm ending the stream now. We are so done.
Get him off! Get him off the screen!
No, he's banned on all my channels. I should put a censor bar anytime I go shopping.
All right, what do we got?
That was not the Ryan we were looking for.
Well,
So
they
you're
had
gonna get
this
that
set
Yoda.
yesterday. It's gone now.
Yep.
What are we here? What am I supposed to look at for you guys? Toilet paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, toilet paper.
And-
Oh,
Any good clearance or anything
Lego
happening?
section's kind of scarce.
Yeah.
Walmart's Lego
No, I was here
selection
yesterday.
stock. Target
There,
selection
there isn't
sucks
much.
recently.
This stuff's on sale.
Oh,
Yeah, they're probably
good.
just not getting a ton of new shipments right now. I want to get this. I'll probably buy that one of these days.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Good set.
Ooh, trains on sale. Is this time to get into trains?
Maybe.
How much is it?
128. I think it's normally 160.
Too expensive.
I don't think it's a good Oh my idea. It's an God. expensive little side hobby to start up.
Pretty standard issue there at Target. Nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay,
This is
now,
the one
no,
that-
take
I
us.
guess it's not on clearance here. Yeah. Let's go over.
I gotta get
one.
that.
Yeah, I passed on that one.
Take us to the toilet paper.
It'll be 50% off eventually.
Yeah, get that. No, boo.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the good stuff.
Ninjago.
Get what?
Yeah, go back to the Ninjago stuff.
Oh, Ninjago.
Nobody wants.
Find
it.
the latest
Ninjago set and drop kick the box. You'll be good.
Oh my god.
Gotta get those arcade pods. Those
Alright,
are pretty
let me
nice.
grab, while I'm back here, so I'm come back here. I'll grab my
Okay.
thing. I think I will end up buying those when I see them on clearance or on sale.
They're really good.
Um.
I'm gonna buy some more of them if I see them for like $5.
Here's Star Wars music.
Ryan may be the most famous Target shopper right now. I don't think there's anyone else in Target that has 100 people watching them go shopping. There it is.
I feel like Ice Beside.
Yeah.
This is the one I was looking at. All right, we got this.
Ryan's now an IRL streamer. He's moved up.
All right.
Ryan should buy a giant TV
Yeah,
because
so
why not?
Go on the dash, or it can go on the windshield.
That's cool.
All right.
'Cause I don't
Now
have
to the
a
toilet
spot
paper.
for a giant TV. Not.
Will Ryan find the toilet paper that he's so willing? Oh my god, I can't speak. I already screwed up. Failed.
B-Fab.
I failed. I had this great speech.
Oh, here we
and
go.
I forgot what I'm saying.
Oh.
We have $3 off.
Clarky loved that set. Clarky built that yesterday.
That's mutilated.
That's rough.
This one?
No, not that one. The other one.
It says
Grindelwald.
30% off, but it's not 30% off. He likes
Got
that
scammed.
one?
Yeah, he built both of those. He built that yesterday. He
Which
built the
one,
Grindelwald.
Greg?
The Fantastic Beast he built yesterday.
Oh. What's this one? Only $40.
Not bad.
We have that in the back.
Amber alert on that. If you guys.
In the backlog. Of
Oh,
course
what's
it's
the
in the
price
backlog.
that one, Ryan?
40. I don't know what the retail is though. Probably 70.
Oh, that's like
70.
a $60, $70 set. Yeah.
Yeah, I already have that one though. I'm gonna scan this because it says 30% off, but it's only $4 off, and that's not 30%. So, just gonna see.
I saw that same
Oh,
Dino one
you
at my
just-
Target for 40, so I might go back and get that eventually because there's a lot of them, and those dinos sell for a lot on the aftermarket.
Yeah.
So.
Like $40 for that dinosaur alone.
Yeah.
How much was
So
it?
do I need to buy it?
How much?
Which this one was still 25. I
Okay.
don't know why. That's crazy. Crazy high. All right. Nothing else here that I need. Moving on. Ooh.
Ryan, somebody wants you to buy an arcade Ninjago set.
It wasn't me, I swear.
I ain't buying anything right now.
I haven't gone shopping in weeks, and this is like this close to going to Target as I'm going to get it. This is exciting for me.
Vicariously.
That's brutal.
Flashlights, of course. In case the power goes out. All right.
Ryan goes right into Chernobyl to get us the footage.
It's all like clearance stuff.
Yeah.
I always look back here though. You never know. Need some clearance scotch tape.
You guys are tuning in. We're shopping with Ryan at Target right now.
Who is revving their engine?
Not me.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, they're gone now. So
I think that's Shy Time driving away.
no, that's me. It was in the background. They're driving
He's
away.
getting yelled at by his mom.
All right. We have one more aisle to check, and then I'm out of here.
Okay.
It has to do a lot with paper. Ooh, I kind of should probably buy a bin while I'm here. That would be great for storage, but I don't need it right now. I'll figure it out later.
Sure
I'll
you do.
figure out what I
You need
need
it.
to store, but I definitely need
It's
to store
down
more.
here.
Lego Freak. Holy.
I don't
know what's going on over there. Cool, I'm back. Sorry, I was kind of charging everything.
That's all good. Ryan's gonna go look for toilet paper right now to see if there's any there.
There you go.
All the senior citizens have been getting ours at our targets.
There it is.
What?
Oh yeah, because I get to go first, huh?
Yeah, on Wednesdays for us.
Is that some end cap? Nope, nothing there.
Is that water?
Wow.
Oh no, it's not water.
Wow, that's insane.
Three empty aisles.
Were you guys at the Lego aisle earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Target doing that
They
sale
don't
thing?
have anything.
Nothing good on sale.
There's like city stuff on sale. I'm gonna turn my camera on.
Okay.
Take me off the thing.
There it was.
But yeah, they didn't really have anything good on sale. The clearance was limited. I'm surprised that did the quality stay up all the time in the store, or did it look good?
Yeah, it looked good. It was all good.
Yeah.
Or can you guys not? Okay. Huh. I would think in the middle of the store the connection would be.
So you went shopping with over 100
Yankees, I
people
guess.
right now.
Yeah, I said Ryan was the most famous Target
Yes.
shopper there for the
All
time.
right.
Facts.
No other person is in Target right now with 100 people watching them buy a thing for their car.
Right.
Ballin'. I'm done with bag 11 now,
Suction
so
cup car holder.
I think I'm done. Bag 12 is gonna be tonight.
That's it. All right.
Maybe more. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it. Unless you guys want to keep going. We're 2.5 hours deep into this thing right now.
I mean, I'm
feel
still
we just
building.
Go 3 hours. I feel we have to just end it at 3. You know.
No, dude, it's almost 4, and I'm gonna be streaming again at 7. So I do need to take some time off with the family. So
Oh wow. Yeah.
I think we'll wrap it here. Of course, you guys can't even see me, but of course, we're gonna be back again tomorrow, same time, same place. Some of these guys will be here. I think Jim Blade won't be here, unfortunately.
I could. There's a chance I could be here. I'll at least be in the chat.
There's a chance he might be here. I think Shy's gonna be here. He'll probably be done with Millennium Falcon tomorrow. I don't know about Ryan. Are you gonna be here tomorrow, Ryan?
Do we lose Ryan?
I think
Sure,
I don't know.
Saturday, probably. I don't know why not.
Okay, he's gonna be here. BFAB, I'm
Okay.
sure will be here, and Lego Freak, hopefully. Too.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
what?
No, I'm kidding.
What?
So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Appreciate all you taking your time out of your day, shopping
Mike
with us,
Tess.
and building with us. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
We'll see ya.
All right, that's it. That was cool.